Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Toon Review for what is Matchday Live. We have the returning Billy Bob. Still hasn't got his desk up yet, but, you know, he is with us for the show, and it's great to see him back, of course, as Newcastle United make the trip to the Hill Dickinson Stadium in Merseyside as they take on Everton in the Premier League. A lot of changes in the Newcastle side, which we will have a look at in a moment. But the usual, guys, if you do enjoy Matchday Live today, please do hit the thumbs up button. Very important for the channel. We keep those coming in. And of course, if you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Come and be part of this incredible community. All we ask for is that you hit that notification bell so you never miss any uploads or live shows. You can become a member of the Toon Review by hitting the join button just underneath me and Billy. And of course, super chats are available. That is the $sign underneath the live chat, and that will guarantee your comment to be read out on the show. Good afternoon, Mr. Trey.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the Magpie Massive, the Toon Review Massive, and all the rest of you fantastic, outstanding, superb, splendid, super great people out there in viewland.
And there you go, guys. He is back. And it's been a long time since we've heard that speech. But great to have you back, Billy. Great to have you back. Right, let's dive straight in, shall we, with the Newcastle United lineup. This is how we line up. Nick Pope has been dropped. He isn't even in the squad. We'll talk about that in a moment, but Newcastle go with Ramsdale, Hall, Joelinton, Barnes, Chow, Elanga, Livramento, Voltemada, Byrne, Bruno and Miley in the midfield. Substitutes bench of Ruddy, Shah, Tonali, Gordon, Murphy, Willock, Alex Murphy, Ramsey and Neve. What do you make of it, Billy?
It's an odd one, isn't it? Because the strength of Everton's side is the three behind the centre forward. And without Tonali in there, I think we're a little bit weaker defensively, I've got to say.
Yeah,
who's going to sit? Is it going to be Miley? Is it going to be Gordon, Bruno? I mean, I don't know. But whatever it is, without Tonali in there, we have less legs, and I think we're a little bit weaker. It's an odd selection for me.
I don't know what Jacob Ramsey has to do. I don't know why we signed him, Billy. I honestly, I have to question why we signed him. I don't understand. It's a very puzzling one for me. But obviously, Dan Byrne is in, Billy. He just can't drop him. I mean, look, many fans are saying it's because, you know, Cher's played 2 games in recent, in the last week. And, you know, but Fabian Cher has had this workload before. It's nothing new to him. And I know he's a little bit older now, but he did get, you know, I don't know, mate. It's Dan Byrne. He wants him in all the time, obviously. Now, Nick Pope's not in the squad, Billy. What do you make of that? Because I haven't heard anything from the manager yet about why he's not in the squad.
It's either it's a pretend injury to save a little bit of face for him, or he's took a big huff and he's decided not to travel. It's one of those two. I just don't see the point of him not being on the bench. If Ramsdale does get injured and we have to bring John Ruddy on, then there's something not quite right there, is there? It's strange. And he didn't look injured on Wednesday night, apart from maybe his pride was a bit hurt, but I don't know. I don't get it.
Charles is saying Pope is injured. Well, I mean, listen. Look, I realise Nick Pope might be injured, but I think that's... Eddie says he has an injury, apparently. I mean, a groin injury.
Said it yesterday when they were talking about the goalkeepers.
Yeah, there was nothing said about it. Don't tell me he's just... this groin problem has come out of nowhere. Honestly, how many times does this go on, man? Seriously. I think it's his pride that's injured. I really do. I really, really do. Stephen says, great to see Billy. Thank you, mate. Nick's picks. Come on, you pair of beautiful bastards. It's very rare we get called that, Billy, isn't it? And Woofer says, Pope... he should be fucking Pope drawed. I'm not sure what word that is trying to be.
Maybe dropped. He's missed the P's out.
Pope dropped. He should be sold. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's just my eyesight. Right, let's take a look at the Everton side. They line up with Pickford in goal, O'Brien, Tarkowski, Keane, Mikalenko, Garner, Erogbunum. I really don't know how to say that. Alex struggled with it on the preview as well. And Dye, Dewsbury Hall, Grealish and Barry up front, Billy.
Just call him Tim. That's his first name. That'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Pickford's obviously a very good goalkeeper. He's the kind of talisman for Everton at the Hill Dickinson or Goodison Park as it was. It's a strong back four, the very physical centre forward, centre halves. I think Mikalenko's a weak link. I think Elanga can get him, and I think Barnes can get O'Brien. But I think O'Brien's been brought in ahead of Coleman, specifically for Barnes. It's the three behind the strike for me. And Dye, Dewsbury Hall and Grealish, they're three outstanding players. They're where the trouble's going to come from.
And of course, they're coming off a magnificent win at Manchester United, of course, with 10 men last week. I watched a bit of the game, and I have to say, Everton deserved it. They were outstanding, and well done to them. So this isn't going to be. I mean, our team's very different, but obviously, it's not like he has to win this game, Billy, because the Premier League away form is, well, in general, the Premier League form, but the away form needs putting right. And if we get a stuffing today, because Joe Linton hasn't been at it either, but now Lewis Hall is back, is there a possibility that we see a better Joe Linton because he's not having to babysit a certain left back who is now at centre back? And I know I said he's never going to drop Dan Burn, but listen, Burn's back in his normal position where he can play very well. So do you think the babysitting duties are over?
Let's hope so. Let's hope you can use Joe Linton as a juggernaut battering ram type. Everton have tried that tactic against us for years, and this is the first year they can't do it. Unless I think Tim is pretty physical, to be fair, but he's no Onana. They went to Villa. So, yeah, I'm thinking Joe Linton can be a very big player for us today, but I'm just wondering who sits in the six, because that's a dangerous one for me.
Lewis, member for 1 month on the channel. Great to see you back, Billy. 2-1 to the Toon. Woofer has gifted a Toon Review membership. Ricky Thomas says Ramsey's another Chakademus. Fucking Burn. He reckons Pope's got a groin issue. And Eric says, what's it going to take for Ramsey to get in and Burn to be dropped? What's the end game? Well, I don't know with Jacob Ramsey. I have no idea what is going on with Jacob Ramsey. Look, like Eddie says, he sees the players in training every day. He obviously doesn't think Ramsey's ready. But Billy, I've got some good news for you. The referee's Craig Pawson.
Oh, terrific. That's really improved my mood.
Yeah, I thought it would. Now, by the way, there is other Premier League games have gone on today. Brentford 3, Burnley 1. Man City 3, Leeds 2. Manchester City obviously having to come back. Sorry, Leeds coming back from 2-0 down. And then a winner by Phil Foden in the 91st minute for Manchester City. And Sunderland 3, Bournemouth 2 is the final score. It all kicked off, I think, at the end of the game, Billy. Players getting involved in scraps, but Lewis Cook was the only one red-carded, of course, playing for Bournemouth. But that's a hell of a result for Sunderland, Billy, considering, Bournemouth are not a bad side at all, and Sunderland go fourth.
And they were 2 down as well. I mean, the Bournemouth took an early 2-goal lead, and I mean, they've got this knack of just being able to never say die. And I think Granit Xhaka is a massive player for them. He's the one that's been pulling them through. It's got to end sometime, surely. It really has.
Well,
but they seem to have built a really good squad of pace and power. It's going to be a hard game for us in a couple of weeks. It really is.
Is it not? I mean, I hate praising Sunderland for obvious reasons, but, hats off to them. Everybody expected them to suffer at the bottom of the league and scrap for points and be in a relegation battle. But I tell you what, they're making sure that they get some points on the board with some fantastic results. And we go there in a couple of weeks. But I mean, I said last night, Billy, on the preview that these next few games are very important in the build-up for the game against Sunderland. There's some big games coming up which we have to perform in and get going in time for the Sunderland game, because I don't want to turn up to the Sunderland game and hope that is going to be our turning point, because that might be it. We may be out of league. I mean, the European hopes in the Premier League at the moment are very, very far off. But we've got to start picking points up.
Well, this is the first time apparently that Eddie Howe's lost 4 away games on the trot in the Premier League, either with us or with Bournemouth. So, I mean, this doesn't happen very often to Eddie Howe. Can he change that today? I said on the fans forum, I'm not sure he can, but let's hope he can. Let's hope he can get a result today.
Well, of course, it is Eddie's birthday today, 48-year-old, and let's hope that the players go out there and give him a birthday present. But it's also about how he manages the game as well, Billy, isn't it? It's not
100%.
It's all combined.
And of course, he's an Everton supporter as a kid, so he'll be wanting to go there and get the 3 points. He'll want to see a performance put on. I just don't. I'm not sure. I just see. I don't know. It's that front three, that three behind the centre forward that really worry me. Grealish has been fantastic this season. Dewsbury Hall's a really good signing for them, and then Dye is the star of the show for me.
Well, I obviously think that Hall and Livermore being back, Billy, is huge. It's absolutely massive, isn't it?
100%, yeah. I wouldn't
because we do look a different side when they're playing.
Burn. Yeah, Burn's playing left back and Kraft or whoever's playing at right back. I'd have no doubt that we get beat, but them to at least give us a bit of defensive solidity and also a bit of attacking threat too. So, I think we can get something today, but not going to be easy.
No, it's not. Ian's member for 34 months. Thank you very much, Ian. Good to see you back, Billy. I'm nervous about this game. We never have a convincing game against these lot. Edward, over there in Japan, of course. Thank you, Edward. Good to see Billy back. Worried with no Tonali in the starting lineup. I'd have liked to see Tonali and Miley with Bruno further forward. West End Mag says, Bet Ramsey's regretting coming. And welcome back, Billy. Ian Fleming says, good to see you back, Billy. Not the same without you. And Woofer says, going to watch on TV, but Paul, your bonce is a bit shiny, buddy. Get your lass to put some powder on it. It's called bright lighting, matey. I can't do anything. The lights are bright, and I can't do anything about that. I need bright lighting in the studio. And the fact that I have no hair, of course it's going to be shiny. Samsonite Dove says, good to see you back, Billy. How are? And Trolls has gifted a Toon Review membership. Thank you very much, Trolls. Right, obviously, Billy, this is a new stadium for us. Newcastle haven't played there yet, of course. Everton, they don't seem to have had that little spluttery, new stadium start that a lot of teams do. I predicted Everton would struggle this season, but they're not. They're having a decent season. They're above us. And of course, that Manchester United performance is going to give them some massive confidence going into this game.
Yeah, they've got the right man for the job, haven't they, Moyes? He just seems to be the right fit for Everton Football Club. I think they've only lost to Spurs in the league at Hill Dickinson. So, like you said, it's been a good transition for them. They needed to change grounds. Goodison Park was a dump. And this stadium looks a nice new stadium. It's whether we can go there on our first visit and make it ours for the day. I think we can do it, but it's going to, as I say, it's not going to be easy. Everton are they're a battle inside. They ain't the greatest football inside, but they do have players that can hurt you. And if we don't stop the likes of Grealish and Undai, then we could be in trouble. But I mean, it's interesting to see how Voldemar does against Keane and Tarkowski. I can't think of a worse centre at half partnership for Voldemar to play against, I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, it should be an interesting battle, that. Woofer says, I've got no hair. And you bite like hell, lol. Yes, I do, because I'm a shark, and that's how I roll. Now, somebody's just said, is your microphone fixed? I've changed all the settings on it. If I shout and it goes a bit off, then that's just tough. It's just the way it is. It sounds perfect now when I'm talking and when I'm commentating, so that's all I really care about right now, is that the fact is, if I shout a bit later and it goes a bit mental, then fair enough, but it shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. So
that's an interesting fact there about this Barry that plays up front for Everton, who's, as his stats say, is absolutely dreadful for goal scoring. However, he has the most aerial duels won in the Premiership this season, ahead of the likes of Ballard, etc., etc.
Yeah. There was Stato had a look at their stats for both strikers yesterday, Billy, on the show, and it wasn't. They've struggled, and I think that had they not struggled, I think they would have scored a few more goals, Billy. If I'm honest,
it's a case of when Pickford hits it long, Barry then gets ahead to it, and people running beyond him then getting on goal. That's maybe their way of doing things. I don't know, but we've got to win those balls against Barry. That's why Dan Burns in the side. It has to be. Yeah.
Well, you know what Eddie's like with height, Billy. It's all about the height, and I guess he's in the side again, but he's in as a centre-back, so I think, we can relax a little bit at the minute. Cool Dude says, how are me bonny lads? Graham Ritchie says, great to have you back, Billy. I'm worried about today, but so glad to have Ramsdale in. How are the Toon? And Nick's pick says, nice to see a very slight formation change-up. Alanga has got a lot to answer for today. Come on, you mags. Well, I mean, look, two very big games for two players, Billy, and that's obviously Ramsdale. We want to see Ramsdale at his best. And, everybody's been calling for Ramsdale to come into the side. So, therefore, it's a big game for him. And also Alanga, because we need to see something from Alanga, Bill.
Yes, we do. He's been very poor so far. £55 million, not worth a tenth of that so far. But we do know he has pace, he has qualities, and let's hope we can see him today. Hopefully, he'll keep Mikalenko back in his own half more. And if he doesn't, he's going to go past him with ease, I hope. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. I'm glad to see Murphy out, to be honest. I think Murphy's been dreadful of late.
Yeah, I think he just needs a break. He needs rotating. Ronan says, welcome back, Bill. So many changes to the side. Murphy and Tonali. Is this to prove his point on Ramsdale? He loves Dan Burn. How are the lads? 3-1 to the Toon. Grommet Official says, how are you doing, Billy?
I'm better than I was. An awful lot better than I was.
Absolutely. Eric says, green kits, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, the green kit is our official away kit, isn't it? I mean, this blue one is the third kit.
But how does blue clash with black and white stripes? Don't get it.
I don't know. Well, we have played at Everton many times in black and white stripes.
We have, yeah.
So I don't get that at all. Toon Doon Under member for 33 months. Thank you, mate. Alanga today for me needs to perform or he will be the flop of the window. And welcome back, Billy Bob. Gazatoon says Ramsdale in, Billy back. Definitely a 2-1 win.
Let's hope so.
There you go. I mean, hopefully you're a good omen, Billy. But obviously, and Dye has hurt us before, Billy. He's one of those players that is a big danger. And of course, the acquisition of Grealish has really helped. Both flanks for Everton are very, very dangerous, as you've mentioned.
Yeah, and Dewsbury Hall in between them. They're three really, really good players. Dare I say that kind of player that we could do with one of those behind Voltemada. Yeah, they're a threat. I fancy Livramento against Grealish. I don't think Grealish got the pace to do anything to Livramento, but he does gain a lot of free kicks, and then Everton are very good set pieces. So yeah, this is what we've got to be careful of.
Yeah, absolutely. Another super chat in from the Shed Monster, which is Tony, of course. Sent you a plan on email. Have a look. Yeah, I've seen it, Tony, mate. I will have a look. I've had a look at it. I'll take a look in more detail, obviously. Thanks, buddy. Tony reckons you can get some sound effects into the Matchday Live, Billy. Crowd effects.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
No, because I've seen it on another channel to use that, and it just makes me feel sick, to be fair.
Makes you feel sick?
Yeah.
What are you, riding on a boat or something?
No, it just seems a bit fake.
Well, we can see what it's like, obviously. We'll see what it's like, Billy.
Yeah.
I just wish the TV stations would do it like Amazon do. Where you get the sound effects directly from the stadium and is that what you're talking about, Billy?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I've listened to the live commentary, says John, we've won, so I've popped on for a change of look, hopefully.
Good man.
Well, John, you should be on every time.
Yeah, we're champions.
where are your, we're an award-winning channel now. And, we I mean, Billy, what did you think about that award?
Happy to finish it as silver award winners.
But I'm not looking at it as like second place, Billy. I'm looking at it as we won the silver award. We won an award.
Well, we won. In my eyes, we won the gold because the championship side beat us for the
yes,
for the
we
win.
know how you feel about that.
And
indeed, yes.
It was also hometown. There were lots of hometown decisions that night. Lots of Leeds United channels won awards. To me, it was the biggest fix since, I don't know, I'm not going to say the name of the bloke that used to do a program about fixing things.
Okay. We get the message from Billy. John, I'm only pulling your leg, mate. Don't worry. Back shift runs my life and kids. Yeah. Have Sky dropped on mute. Toon Review, the best for commentary. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Claire thinks that the Gold Award was fixed as well. Oh, dear me. But listen, it doesn't matter. We can now state award-winning Toon Review.
We are.
That feels good to say after being 4 years in the running for it, Billy. You know, it's finally come true. Ronan says, what's the problem with Ramsey? This performance is riding on J7 and him getting his inevitable yellow. He can't get it too early or it changes everything. Miley has to move forward, not sideways. Joe Linton's an interesting one for me, Billy, because I think looking at that Everton midfield, there is a possibility that they will try and get at Joe Linton. We know that Joe Linton's kind of on a short fuse at times, so he's got to be disciplined today.
Yeah, I'll be in Doyle on that side of the pitch. He's got to be, very, very disciplined. But let's hope we can use his physicality to outdo Doy's skills. Getting early, getting fair tackles, but firm fair tackles. Let's not have any silly yellow cards. I'm worried about Jacob Ramsey. I do understand. I understand the person said earlier about the Vlachodimos kind of transfer. Mm-hmm. It's got a bit about this shit for their PSR stuff, and we're never using him. And it's a lot of money for someone again that we're not using.
It's over 40 million quid, Billy. I mean, if you look at the signings of Elanga and Ramsey, over 100 million pounds for two players that, well, I mean, one we don't see. Both we don't really see. Elanga hasn't performed when he's been on the pitch, but Ramsey has.
Yeah,
Ramsey's looked really decent. John says, so Pope is injured in training. Eddie's saving face. He can't even be straight with the fans. I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because obviously, I think if he wasn't injured, then I'm sure he would be on the bench because we don't really want Ruddy coming on if anything happens to Ramsdale. But it's very strange. Because he was fine yesterday, and obviously Eddie questioned it. But again, if he is injured, it's taken the decision out of Eddie's hands again, Billy. Now, if Ramsdale plays brilliantly today, does he keep his place?
I would hope so. Absolutely. I don't believe Pope's injured. I think it's a coincidental thing. I really do.
Do you think there's a possibility that Eddie's told him just to take a few days off and get his head back?
I don't think he's expecting the line of questioning he got at the press conference yesterday, and for a lot of the questions to be about Nick Pope's form and Aaron Ramsdale, why is he here, etc., etc. I think it shocked him a little bit. I think he's picked him today. As I say, there was no mention of any kind of injury for Nick Pope at that time. Suddenly, coincidentally, he's got this injury and Ramsdale's in. No, I think it's all very political. I think it's all very underhanded stuff.
Sophie makes a good point. Eddie Howe, I picked the team. The supporters are pissed with Pope, and then Pope is suddenly injured.
Yeah, exactly.
It does smell a little bit fishy, I have to say, in all truthfulness. Alison Ray with a super chat. Thank you, Alison. And Simon Muller, welcome back, Billy.
Thank you, Simon.
Indeed, it's great to have Billy back. And it feels very lonely when you do the commentary on your own. I mean, you kind of used to it when I go to the games, but I mean, sometimes Stato jumps on with you, but it can be a bit of a lonely place. But we do have the fantastic viewers.
If you want to wee or anything, you've just got to leave everything to...
Well, I had to do that last week, Billy, against Man City. I had to go for a pee, so I just put the screen on, and I can't help having to go for a pee-pee. Matt says 4-1 to Newcastle with Elanga getting 2. I would love that to come true.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem we've got, Billy, as we're very nearly at kick-off now, the problem we've got is we need to get a good start, as usual, score a goal, but then go for the second.
Exactly. There's no value in getting the goal and sitting back and handing the momentum straight back to the opponents.
Yeah.
We've done it on every single game this year. We've took the lead, even at the ones at home. So I don't understand. I don't understand whether is it I don't know. Is it fitness inspired? I don't know, but it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Well, it never really makes any sense, does it? It's very confusing at times. But look, guys, as usual, I am watching this on my stream with Billy. So if you guys want to be in sync with us, all you need to do is just pause your TV just before the kickoff. And I will tell you when we're underway on our stream, and we will all be in sync. No spoilers in the chat, please. There was a few the other night, and we didn't really like it. So, guys, have respect for everybody in the chat. People who can't watch the game, they rely on our commentary. So please just be nice. That's all I'll say. Be nice and don't put any spoilers in. Wait until me and Billy have commentated on the incident, and we can all be have a great watch along. If you do put spoilers in, unfortunately, the mods are under instruction to remove you. We don't really want that either. So please respect everybody's wishes and wait until we've commentated on the game itself. What's your prediction then, Bill? I can't remember what you said the other night.
Well, the other night I said that we'd lose 2-1, but I think we'll win 2-1 now.
You think we'll win 2-1?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Well, yeah, the green kit may be a little bit naughty, but there's nothing we can do about it. It's our away kit. It's just the way it is, unfortunately, Billy. We haven't got a choice with that, my man.
The match with the goalkeeper's purple kit, it looks absolutely horrific.
Yeah. Well, I'm just seeing the Newcastle team get written off, on getting put on the screen, not written off. God, I hope we don't get written off, Billy. Bloody hell! I hope we're on fire today. I'm now looking at Ramsdale, and they're going
a little bit. Maybe I'll pause it when we get towards the kickoff.
Yeah, they're just going into the huddle. I'm looking at Eddie Howe now. Ian Breen says, "Welcome back, Billy. 2-0 the Toon." Let's hope so. So like I say, if you want to be in sync with us, pause your TV just before you kick off. I'll tell you when we're underway on here, and we can all be in sync. You don't have to, of course, but no spoilers in the chat, please. Thank you very much. Ronan says, wouldn't be surprised if Pope pulled rank over Eddie due to the fan noise. 6-0 Newcastle. Snap Grealish and Pickford. Green slush. Oh, dear. Snap Jordan Pickford. Well, we're ready to go. Just waiting for the referee to get this game underway. So get ready to press play if you want to be in sync with us, folks. I don't like that green strip, Billy. It's really clashing with the pitch there. It's horrible. Just waiting for Pawson to blow his whistle. And there it is. We're underway at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Our first ever trip to Everton, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel today, as immediately Dan Burn beaten in the air. No foul, says the referee. Bruno was asking the question, and now it's immediately Voldemar who springs Alanga down the right-hand side. What a chance for Alanga, and it's a tip away from Jordan Pickford. And Alanga almost on the goal-scoring sheet within 30 seconds, Billy.
Yeah, outstanding from Voldemar to hold the ball up, take it past the defence, and then play a lovely little ball in for Langa, who, in credit to him, he went straight for goal. He didn't try and do anything. It wasn't quite hard on the shot, but it was a good, well placed, good save from Pickford. Yeah,
I think he tried to place it, didn't he, rather than put any power on it, which was probably the right idea from the angle he was at. But Pickford brought it into action straight away. Luntercam, as the corner comes in.
Go on then.
Yes! It's a goal for Newcastle! And it's headed in! And it's Malik Chow! And Newcastle have taken the lead, Billy.
Yeah, set piece, eh? Wow.
It's in the net from the corner. Can you believe it? Jordan Pickford looks absolutely stunned, but it's time to go and grab your granny, folks, because she is going skinny dipping in the Mersey. Just to cover the super chat, Luntercam says Alanga steps up now with Tino instead of Trips. Billy, we're 1-0 up, buddy.
Yeah, it's a great corner. And Thiaw just out-jumped Michael Keane and flicked into the net. Pickford had no chance. A great start from Newcastle United. Do we sit back now?
Absolutely superb, wasn't it? Absolutely superb. What a start. And I don't think I cut out there, Billy, did I?
No, I don't think so. I think Lewis Miley had the corner as well. It was a brilliant corner.
Yeah, it was a superb corner from Miley. Absolutely superb. And what a start for Newcastle. Ronan says, how are the lads? Keep the foot down. Now, exactly.
Oh.
This is what we want to see now, Billy.
100%,
That'll have rocked Everton completely.
Especially conceding from a corner, because they're quite big lads there. They'll be quite pride themselves on being strong at the back and corner and things.
But wow, Malik Chow, Billy, what a sight this guy is.
Yes.
And continues to be.
He's been knocking on the door for a few games, hasn't he? He's had a few chances the past 2 or 3 games, and finally one's got in for him.
And I don't think Everton even thought about conceding within the first minute. All good, says Tony on the mic. Good. Now, Livramento inside Bruno. What a flick by Voltemata. Livramento almost got Harvey Barnes in. Brilliant bit of football from Newcastle there. Now it's Barry. Springs it to Dewsbury Hall, who's now plays it out wide for Ndai. Newcastle got to be careful here. Ndai inside the penalty area for Everton, but he's completely blocked off here. Great defender by Lewis Hall. Ndai twisting and turning, still come by the corner flag, helped out by Joe Linton, but Everton get out of their trouble. Great bit of play from Ndai. Thought they could have put a corner in there, but here's Dewsbury Hall again on the edge of the penalty area. Inside now to Tim, is his name, Billy?
Yeah, Tim, yeah.
And now Jack Grealish on this near side. Grealish cuts in on his right foot. Can't get the cross in. Livramento takes the ball off him. Grealish falls over, wants a free kick. Never in a month of bloody Sunders. Brilliant from Miley. Now Bruno. This is a fantastic start from Newcastle. Voltemata again with a sensational touch. Has he knocked it too far in front of him? Yes, he has. And Everton regained the ball. But my God, I mean, what a first 5 minutes this is, Billy.
Been excellent so far, hasn't it? Just a shame Nick couldn't keep that ball under control, because Garner was in like a shot on him, wasn't he?
Yeah, but the flick when the ball originally came to him, Billy.
Yeah.
Superb. As Everton now play this long crossfield ball, and that's gone to absolutely nobody, and Everton are rattled here. There's no doubt about that. But this is where we need to keep it up, Billy. This is where Miley's corner, that's the best corner I've seen this season. Look at where he puts that. And Malik Chow just says, thank you very much, jumps above everybody and nods it into the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, he's disappointed defensively. I mean, Tarkowski behind and Keane in front, and he's out jumps them both. Yeah. Great header.
Yeah, but we don't care about defensively, Billy. I mean, I Like Coffee says we scored from a corner. I know. Absolutely incredible. Brilliant corner from Miley. And 37 for Everton is Garner. Little 1-2 with Dewsbury Hall there, but again, Newcastle fitting into that 4-5-1 defensive formation, which we've become very accustomed to. Here's Grealish. Mikalenko. And back to Garner again. And he goes across to Tarkowski.
No pressure then again, is there? It's sitting back again, isn't it? This is.
Yeah. Everton not really going anywhere at the moment. He's Grealish on the halfway line and going backwards. Mikalenko, and he knocks it back to Jordan Pickford. And here comes Tarkowski bringing it forward inside to Garner on the halfway line. Garner to Tarkowski. And now to the right back, who is, of course, O'Brien. Quite a tall lad, him, for a right back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a centre back in real life.
Yeah.
In real
Grealish again. In real life? Grealish, good ball over to Barry, but he completely flops on it. And Newcastle get the ball back now with Bruno. Inside to Joe Linton now. He spreads it out wider again to Harvey Barnes. Barnes, that's a great run from Voltemata. Now Voltemata needs support here. Alanga's just jogging, Billy. Did you see Alanga there?
Yeah, he's still not got into the box now. He's just finally going there.
I mean, why isn't he bursting forward for Alanga to I don't know. Just frustrating when Alanga made that run. You expect people to support Voltemata and bust a gut to get into the penalty box, and there's nobody there.
And not just that, as Voltemata gone out left, really Alanga should have come central as well as more forward.
Yeah. Alison Ray's been a member for 20 months now on the channel. Thank you very much, Alison. Pickford's face is a picture. Well,
he wasn't very happy, was he?
No. I mean, he didn't have a chance with that. I mean, he could have come for it, but there was too many players. Alanga, little 1-2 with Miley. With Livramento. Livramento wants a corner, and he gets it. Another corner to Newcastle. Boy, oh boy, have we missed our fullbacks getting forward like this. Dear me.
It's been it's night and day, isn't it? It's what it's been.
Completely. Lewis Hall going to take this one from this side, Billy. So again, it's going to be the in-swinger. Chow's up there again. He'll be hungry for more. So Lewis Hall.
It's not just him as a threat. There's lots of threats there. Oh, dear me.
Oh, that's a terrible corner from Hall. But it's kept in. Somehow kept in. But Everton get the ball away. And Livramento safely back to Aaron Ramsdale. If you've just joined us, Ramsdale is the goalkeeper today, folks. Nick Pope apparently has a groin problem. Lovely 1-2 between Barnes and Joe Linton. In comes... No, this is Barnes! Oh, it's deflected, and it's gone wide of the post. It's going to be another corner, but Harvey Barnes played in there by... I'm trying to see who it was there on the left-hand side.
It's Baltimore, I think. No, it's not Baltimore.
It's Byrne. It's Dan Byrne.
What's he doing there? It's a great challenge, though, from Keane.
Brilliant block. Brilliant block. Oh, that was another goal for Harvey Barnes. There's no doubt about that. But Newcastle, dominant in the first 10 minutes of this game. And here comes the corner from Hall again. That's a much better one. Right under Pickford, who gets a tip to it. But the referee has blown for a free kick.
Bollocks free kick.
I mean, I don't understand how it can be a free kick because Pickford got to the ball, Billy.
Who's foul? Again.
There's no foul at all on Pickford. None at all.
If anything, it's a foul on Dan Byrne.
Yeah, Byrne is manhandled into the goal. Very strange decision, that one. Very strange. I would love to have seen what would happen is that if that had dropped in the back of the net, Billy.
Well, yeah, the VAR would also look at it, but not that.
Now Ndiaye for Everton on the far side. Lewis Hall sticks to him like glue at the moment, but Ndiaye spins around, gets a little bit of space to get the cross in. In it comes, too high for Barry. Livramento plays it behind, corner for Everton, Bill.
Yeah, and Ndiaye's a real threat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fantastic bit of skill to get a cross in. Unfortunately for us, Livramento was alert to it all.
Well, Everton took a quick corner there, and I don't know why, because it was terrible. It's out for a throw in, and it looks like this is going to be a Tarkowski long throw into the... No, it's 16. It's Mikalenko who's going to take the throw in. I just had a half a second freeze there, Billy, but it's back on. Mikalenko long into the box. Headed away. Bruno heads it away again. And now trying to get Alanga bursting away with speed, but he can't hold on to the ball. And Everton have it back now again with Mikalenko.
Foul, referee.
Crossed in towards the penalty box. Nodded down. Tarkowski hits it. Deflected over. And a corner for Everton. But I thought that was a foul.
It was definitely a push on Dan Byrne from Keane, I think he was. We'll see him plain day here. There. Yeah, definite foul.
Yeah, I agree. But it hasn't been given. And Everton get away with one there for me, Billy.
You've got a corner.
Just had a bit of commentary come back on there. Anyway, it's going to be an in-swinging corner for Everton. In it comes, very high and looping header. Headed by Barry over the bar. And a goal kick to Newcastle.
Yeah, they're going to be threats from set pieces. We don't want to be giving too many corners, free kicks away around our box, that's for certain.
Yep, I agree. There was a little pull by Joe Linton there, Billy, on Keane. Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't know the most intelligent man in the world, does he, Barry?
No.
He has like brains out, top cat.
Yeah. But I mean, Billy, we have to be really... I mean, we've just seen... Look at Joe Linton.
Yeah,
I mean, will VAR look at that?
Not now.
I don't think they have.
Well, if they did that, they'd have to look at the one before on Dan Byrne and the other end, surely, so...
Well, you would imagine...
So looking at it one way.
That one's long gone. Long ball forward again. Byrne beats Barry in the air. Drops down for Dewsbury Hall. Now Ndiaye. Joe Linton and Barnes defending that one. And Everton have the ball on the halfway line now with Keane, who was involved in that incident with Idrissa Gueye the other day, getting slapped in the face. I'm still not convinced that was a sending off, Billy, to be fair. I mean, it wasn't
what
exactly...
a ball.
Oh, what a ball that is. Grealish to the byline. Grealish cuts back on his right foot, plays it back, blocked, comes back to Garner, and Garner's shot is very, very wild. And a goal kick to Newcastle United.
But again, we're sitting back, Paul. We're sitting back. We're not pressing the ball at any part that, letting them play to us they want. Great ball, good ball back, and we're looking to get away with that. We really are.
Yeah. Great sliding tackle by Lewis Hall, by the way.
Yeah.
Brilliant from the kid. Probably saved a goal, that, Billy, because he blocked the shot.
I just think we're a bit passive and defensive. Very passive, in fact.
Ramsdale with the goal kick straight down the middle of the field, right on Voltemada's head. Wow. Again, Alanga not jumping with Keane to win the ball.
Nick, you got to be better than that.
Yeah, sloppy from Voltemada there. Everton get the ball back, and Voltemada covers and comes in with a tackle on a free kick. A throw into Everton, which O'Brien will take. And we haven't mentioned little Tim Irigabobunum much in this game. The number 42 for Everton.
Yeah, he's not been a factor.
No, and Dye gets away from a couple of challenges there. Alanga does well, gets back and wins the ball, turns. Nice ball to Livramento. Wasn't in front of him, though, was it, that ball?
No, he still should have took it, though.
Yeah, Pickford now gets it to Grealish, right on the touchline. Grealish keeps it in play. Mikalenko, and gets it back to Keane and across to Pickford, and Everton will start again. Tarkowski now brings the ball out. Tarkowski, little touch wide for O'Brien. Now down the line for Ndai. Ndai, a little bit of space, turns and now starts to run at Lewis Hall. Barnes is back there as well. Oh, it's Barry, sorry, not Ndai. I was confused by the skill. Anyway, it's back with Garner. Garner, O'Brien, back to Garner. And again, Everton having a bit more possession here now, Billy.
We're just letting them play the balls as and when they want to.
Yeah, here's Grealish. Inside now for Timmy. And it goes to Garner. Garner plays it out wide for Ndai. Nice football by Everton, but Barnes and Lewis Hall over there covering Ndai, who at the minute is just at walking pace. Inside to Dewsbury Hall.
Getting deeper and deeper.
We are. Tarkowski. Garner. O'Brien. Back to Garner again. Everton patiently knocking the ball around, making Newcastle run around. See, this is what I don't understand about the tactics, Billy, because Bruno himself said that, chasing after the ball out of possession is very difficult when you're doing it for longer periods of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes no sense. Just put a bit of pressure on, force the ball away from them, and then you've got the ball back. Not even trying.
Well, Grealish was a bit of a shithead there, Billy, because he took the free kick quickly, tried to get Bruno booked. And Bruno's not very happy with that. And there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on there. That was a bit shitty from Grealish.
Oh, sorry.
Mats says, this feels like Marseille, but here is Grealish. Across the face, a goal again, cleared away. And now Alanga. Oh, it's terrible. And we've lost the ball again. Oh, he's lost it again. Christ, Billy. Eric says, sitting back once again, it's like clockwork.
It is.
Mark Neighbour says, every corner, ref could close his eyes and flag up penalty or foul every single corner. They don't stop it, but a striker's big toe offside. Well, yeah. I mean, but this is a little bit worrying, Billy, because, once again, 8 minutes, Everton start taking control. But Alanga there, Billy, I'm sorry. That was absolutely terrible. Twice, he just... if you say he looks like a £55 million player, you'd laugh.
Just clear the ball. What's he doing passionately in the penalty area, putting pressure on the player?
I have no idea.
It's schoolboy stuff. It really is.
But Billy's got the pace. Knock it forward and go after it.
Yeah, because he could.
He's trying to do all this fancy, arsey stuff, and it's not working. Grealish again for Everton on the halfway line now. Looks to bring it forward. Ronan says early goal pressure again. Painful. Their goal is coming. It's like clockwork. Here's Barry. Cuts inside. Oh, nice ball inside for Grealish, who was able to turn. Grealish, chance! Oh, brilliant defending, Dan Burn. Brilliant from Burn.
Yeah, outstanding that was.
Great football by Everton. Barry then to Grealish, who plays a lovely ball in for Dewsbury Hall, and Dan Burn comes across and makes a fantastic tackle. And that's what Dan Burn certainly can bring us at centre-back, Billy.
Yes.
He's back in his normal position.
Yeah,
Really good challenge.
Outstanding.
But they're cutting through us. They're cutting through us.
That's what I'm saying. We're allowing them that deep into the... Oh, dear.
Oh, chance for Grealish. Can't get the ball down, though. Dewsbury Hall, he'll play it out. Garner in acres of space on this near side. In comes another cross, headed away by Hall. Sorry, Barnes. And Everton will go again, all the way back now to Mikalenko in the centre circle. Garner in support. Here is Garner. Newcastle pinned back here by Everton. Dewsbury Hall, back to Garner. Garner across now again to Mikalenko. He chips the ball towards Tarkovsky, who wins the header against Hall. Byrne is there again to clear it. Hall brings it down, but it's not a great touch from Lewis Hall. Tarkovsky wins it back. That looked like it went out of play. Ref says no. And Everton have it back again. Garner, we are under serious pressure here. Dewsbury Hall. And Alanga does put a foot in.
And Stubbins is the in.
He has. How the hell? Oh! Well, the referee signalled a throw to Everton. They took it quickly, and then the referee changed his mind.
Well, I think he might have took him in the wrong place, and that's why he's changed it round. I mean, Alanga did really well to get him, but then he's letting the ball go out, and then it's definitely an Everton throw.
Yeah, definitely. 100% an Everton throw. We've got away with one there, because I tell you what, if that was given quickly, we were in trouble there. But we have an injury to Joe Linton right now. He's down.
Oh, what a surprise.
Is this tactical, or is this...
We never know with Joe, do you?
No. I mean, it must be his right hamstring, Billy.
Can't be cramp, surely, already.
Well, I wouldn't have thought it'd be cramp, but... well, I don't know. But again, it's a very quick start by Newcastle, but we are well and truly up against it. But to be fair, they haven't really threatened Ramsdale's goal, though, Billy. He hasn't had to make a brilliant save.
Yeah, but that's not down by... That's good defending. Last gas challenges, but we're allowing them 9/10 of the pitch to play into, Paul. That's the worrying thing for me.
Indeed. Oh. I lost my signal for a second there, Billy.
Fastest goal of the season, Malik Chow today, beating Phil Foden from earlier today.
Yeah, it certainly is, which is fantastic. What time have you got, Billy?
20 minutes, bang on.
I've just ticked over to 20 minutes, so you're slightly ahead. Anyway, play back underway with Livramento. You'll just have to bite your teeth, Billy, if something happens.
Yeah, okay.
I know you struggle with that sometimes.
Yeah, I'll bite my teeth.
Well, yeah. LEDC says it's not a talent issue, it's a mentality issue.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, here's Grealish again for Everton, who've got the ball back. I mean, Mikalenko throws it at the box. Byrne is there again for Newcastle. Now, Miley brings it away, finds Alanga. Alanga trying to run with the ball. He does well this time, cutting across the field. He's then taken out, but the pass was behind Harvey Barnes.
Put up the free kick, eh? There's no advantage there.
He didn't seem to wave play on, but then he indicated to Alanga that he would have given the free kick. But
and then went backwards for 10 minutes. Oh, fucking shit referee.
Yeah. That's better from Alanga, though, Billy. That's what we want to see.
Much better, yes.
Get the ball and run with it. Nice little water. No, that's not a good one, too, but we get away with it, and then Harvey Barnes can't control the ball, and it's a way out for a throw-in on the far side. 79% possession for Everton in the first 20 minutes of the game. Now, given that we were on top for the first 8 minutes, gives you an indication of how the rest of the game has gone. But Everton still haven't sort of laid a glove on Ramsdale yet. Here's Grealish. Forces to go back to Keane, who goes across to Tarkovsky. And now Garner, who seems to be pulling the strings for Everton in the midfield today. Grealish again. Seeing what's available. Plays a lovely ball through for Dewsbury Hall again. Now Timmy. He takes on Dan Burn, gets round him, cross comes in, blocked well. Again, this time by Bruno, and Ramsdale's off his line like a shot to get the rebound. And everything's safe again, but again, they're just cutting through. Grealish is finding some fantastic balls, cutting us open, Billy.
He is. He's an outstanding footballer, isn't he? He's just a bit of a twat.
Well, yeah, he's definitely a twat, but Joe Linton now. Bruno. I just don't think our midfield looks very strong at all at the minute. Here's Chow to Elanga, and Elanga can't get it past Mikalenko, but a throw into Newcastle. I don't. This crazy mentality that we've got of allowing teams, Billy, to just get back into games when we start so bloody well. I mean, that first 8 minutes, some of the passing and touches was brilliant.
Yeah. But it's not a one-off. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Oh, that's a foul, referee, surely.
Didn't give it either.
No, he didn't. We play on, but I tell you what, that was a bit of a... I mean, Bruno clearly called for the ball, but the pass was never on, in my opinion. That's a lovely floated ball. Now Livramento. Oh, fantastic. Voltemada now brings the ball forward for Newcastle. Lays it back to Dan Burn, who brings it over the halfway line. Ball now into Joe Linton. Joe Linton spins back to Dan Burn. Bruno has a look around, observing what's in front of him. Nothing much, to be fair, but he is Miley. Lovely 1-2 with Bruno. That's nice. Bruno. Oh, he's played the ball in, and it's Everton at 6s and 7s, and O'Brien says he didn't get a shout. It's a corner to Newcastle. No, Pickford looks a little bit bewildered by what happened there. I thought Bruno could have took that further on, Billy.
It was as if the ball had a force field around it, and no one's allowed to go near it. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really strange, that one this time. Anyway, Miley's come across to take the corner. Ronan Tyrrell says early goal pressure again, painful. Their goal is coming clockwork. Well, not at the minute, because we've got a corner. Miley puts it in exactly the same place. Everton deal with it this time with Tarkowski and get it clear out of the penalty area, but it's come back to Lewis Hall, and he plays it back to Ramsdale. Eric says no pace or creativity in the midfield. Meanwhile, Tonali and Ramsey are on the bench. Midfield is stiff, not flowing in possession. Nobody sitting, nobody moving forward. Looks weird. But we're on the attack again with Livramento, but not such a good cross. Terrible control by Timmy. And Newcastle have it back with Barnes. Barnes looks at Walter about it, and Livramento hit a shot. Miley! Yes! It's 2-0 to Newcastle! And Lewis Miley has got his goal off a deflection. It was awful defending from Everton because Tino Livramento hit a shot that was going back to Goodison Park. And Jordan Pickford shakes his head. He can't believe it. But Newcastle United have now got that crucial second goal through a deflection from Lewis Miley, who has had a hand in both the Newcastle goals. So go and grab your granny, guys, because she's going out shopping for a couple of cigars for Grandad. 2-0 to the Toon. I tell you what, Jordan Pickford will look... I mean, that was horrendous goalkeeping, Billy. I don't think it did. Did it? No, I don't think it did.
It's come off his dinosaur arm in the back of the net.
He's palmed it under his own legs into the back of the net.
He has, yeah.
And him and Tarkowski are in conversation, but wow, what an error from Jordan Pickford.
But I've got to say, Elanga and Livramento on his right-hand side were fantastic in that move.
Yes.
It eventually came to Livramento for his shot, which, like you say, was going all the way back to Anfield. Dan Burn was the one that stopped it, laid it back to Miley, then
brilliant
stopped
by Dan Burn. Very good from Burn to get this ball back to Miley, wasn't it? And horrific goalkeeping from Jordan Pickford. And Newcastle 2-0 up, Billy.
That's a terrible pass from Burn. Yeah, 2-0 up, and yeah, it's been a bit of a purgatory for the last 20 minutes, but somehow we're 2 up.
Well, hey, we'll take what we can. Thank you very much. Everton now have a bit of a mountain to climb. Well, like I say, for all the possession, they haven't made, and good defending, but Ramsdale yet to have to make a save.
Now we're pressing. With the 2-goal lead, we started pressing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense of it.
Confidence, Billy. Barnes has won it back into Voltemada. Back to Barnes. Lovely bit of football from Newcastle. Barnes cuts back on his right foot. Slightly pushed back. Comes to Joe Linton. Joe Linton, nice turn. Finds Dan Byrne, who in turn goes to Hall on the left-hand side. Hall inside for Joe Linton. Back to Byrne. Newcastle now with a bit of possession, but we're going backwards. Byrne and Hall.
Matter or not, we're just keeping the ball, and it's good to see.
Yep, absolutely. And Ramsdale now to Chow. Chow, Alanga, Miley, Bruno. Nice. Oh, what a ball by Bruno. Swings it out to the far side. Barnes takes it nicely down on his chest. Barnes cuts inside. Lays it back to Lewis Hall. Now Bruno again. Byrne. And back to Ramsdale. Keeping possession very well here, Newcastle. Ronan says, I take it all back. Reverse psychology. 6-0 is still on the cards. And Paul Spence says, Pope-esque from the Mackem bin dipper. Well, yeah. Here's Voldemort. Brilliant. And now it's through to Lewis Hall, who finds himself in the number 9 position. Oh, he's hit the crossbar.
Was that deflected?
I think so, yes. And again, Keane having a row with Pickford. Everton all over the place, but brilliant from Newcastle again. And again, Livramento through to the Hall, who was the furthest forward, tried to curl it. It took a knock off Keane and then bounces on the top of the crossbar.
Unbelievable. Well, that's the 2 fullbacks making that chance. The left back.
The 2 fullbacks were the furthest forward players, Billy.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff.
But that all came from a bit of pressure on the ball. Look at us.
Miley's corner again. Sent in. Cleared away by Everton, drops for Alanga on the edge of the box, but the whistle's already gone.
Referee.
And Parsons again giving Pickford a little bit of a break there. I mean, I generally thought that second goal, Billy, bounced off a defender and under Pickford's legs, but he played it under his legs himself. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for Pickford to make a mistake against Newcastle. It makes it all the more fun.
That's the cheapest sleeve tattoo you can get, though, his arm.
Yeah. Everton yet to have a shot on target here. Coming up to half an hour gone in the game. Alanga. Oh, that's not great from him. He's just, he was under pressure, to be fair to him.
I think he's had a good first half an hour, though, Alanga, I've got to say.
Yes, he has.
I'll say good. Better than usual.
Well, yeah. He hasn't done anything really outstanding yet, but he's been part of the team, Billy. I think that's more...
Well, he's certainly part of the second goal, yeah.
Yeah. Here's Grealish. Oh, what a ball through that is for Barry. Byrne comes across and deals very well with Barry. Well done, big DB. Who looks suddenly an accomplished player back at centre-back, Billy.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a brilliant pass from Grealish, but look at this for defending. That's what you want from your centre-half. Strength.
Yeah. I mean, how much did they pay for that Barry bloke? I mean, dear me. I think he was 30-odd million, wasn't it?
I think they got the 2 together, didn't they? Him and Paul Tuchel.
Possibly. Ramsdale again puts it right on the head of a Newcastle player, Billy. I hope you're noticing these goal kicks, mate.
Absolutely. Ramsdale's been exemplary so far.
Every goal kick he's kicked in this game has been on target to a Newcastle player to challenge.
It's not just that. It's when the players are having to go backwards, there's no hesitation in playing it back to him, where sometimes the player will see a little hesitation before they do pass it back.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is Keane for Everton as Newcastle again blocking all routes for Everton. Garner spreads it out wide for Ndiaye, who we've seen very little of in this game, Billy.
No.
They've tended to come through Grealish's side more than anything, haven't they?
Yeah.
Keane to Timmy. And not a great ball by him, but Grealish does well to get it back to Keane. I mean, that was a rocket pass, a 2-yard pass, really. Here's Mikolenko now. Keane. Timmy. Again, Bruno stands up to him. Forces him backwards. Garner. O'Brien in support of him in the right back position. Now clipped forward, looking for the onward run of Ndiaye, but Dan Byrne is there. Joe Linton now. Bruno gets in the way. This could be dangerous. Barry. Oh, that's fantastic. Backheels it back to Miley. Superb from Barry. Best bit of centre forward play I've seen in a long time, Billy.
Oh, dear me.
Dear me.
How bad
Wow.
must Beto be if you can't get ahead of this bloke?
Incredible. But here comes Barnes and Hall again, storming down the left-hand side. Now Joe Linton. Hall is available again. And Dye comes to meet him. And Lewis Hall kind of fell over. I don't know what happened there. Lost his footing. And now Everton try and break down the right-hand side. Dewsbury Hall. Good covering by Byrne and Bruno there. Grealish. That's a nice one too. Now and Dye, but nobody's made the run. Byrne's got to be quick and is. Covers Grealish. No runner from Everton there. I mean, that was infuriating because that was a really good ball. Had somebody actually been there. Oh, that's class from Bruno. Lovely ball to Livramento. And Newcastle suddenly settling into a rhythm now, looking very comfortable defensively. And now Livramento knocks it back to Malik Chow, who got the first goal for Newcastle. Byrne. Malik Chow now. Don't forget, guys, make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing today. And, of course, if you're new, please do subscribe. Come and be part of this incredible community. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed so far today, and welcome. Alanga, good ball to Livramento. Alanga gets on his bike. That's good football. Now can Alanga do anything with it? He does. He gets it back to Livramento, whose ball inside. Wasn't great, but then Everton kick it straight out of play. We've got them rattled, Billy. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Michael says, Dinosaur Arms FC, Jurassic Park. How are the lads?
Quick word for Lewis Miley. He's been fantastic so far.
Oh,
really has.
Do you know what, Billy? Dare I say they've all played well so far?
Yeah.
You know, Everton did come into it a bit after the 10 minutes, but they didn't lay anything on Ramsdale, to be fair. And, you know, we've gone and got a second goal. I mean, we can't really complain. And Miley's made a brilliant run to the edge of the box. Floats it in. Too high for everybody. Brilliant chance for Miley to put that on Voldemara's head, who was unmarked, Bill. Should have been another opportunity there. Barnes now. All the way back to Dan Byrne. Byrne has Chow available. Still in their own half. Back to Alanga. I mean, it's interesting to see that Livramento pushing on further than Alanga at times. Oh, what a ball by Malik Chow. What a ball that is. And Barnes just neatly takes it down back to Hall. Bruno now. Barnes, a lot of space to run into for Harvey Barnes here. Barnes heads towards the byline. Good tackle this time, though, by O'Brien. And he gets it away for Everton. But again, good defending by Byrne. Barry lays it up, looking for Ndai. Ndai just eased off, but he does really well. Now Barry. And Bruno tackles him and then screams at the Everton fans. You've got to love his passion, haven't you?
No, he's isn't he?
Even away from home, he's like celebrating the tackle in front of the away fans. He just doesn't care. Brilliant. Mikalenko now. Back to Keane. And Everton trying to build through Garner again on the halfway line. Not much ahead of him. Has to go back to Tarkovsky. Tarkovsky, right-footed ball to this near side. Livramento is there to deal with that. Alanga. Just can't keep the ball in a dangerous place. Dewsbury Hall goes to the floor. Referee says Bruno got the ball. Or Miley, one of the two. It was a brilliant sandwich. And now Lewis Hall on the far side. Byrne. And back to Aaron Ramsdale. He just looks so much more confident with the ball at his feet, Billy. There's none of that, like, almost have a heart attack when he gets the ball.
Well, he can hit a crisp pass, isn't he? He's not scared of giving a crisp pass to the back four.
Yeah. 30, coming up to the 36 minutes gone. Newcastle lead 2-0 in what has been a very, very good performance so far. We were a little bit worried when Everton started to, come into it after 10 minutes, but I tell you what, they've defended so well, Newcastle. So well. And big shout out to Dan Byrne as well, by the way, who, we were all saying, no, he's going to get picked. But I tell you what, he's been fantastic so far.
Yeah, it's just a bonus selection, no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's a ball down the line. Looking for Dewsbury Hall. Byrne covered him off easily there. Now Joe Linton. Inside for Barnes. Now Bruno to Miley. I mean, he's not frightened to just hold the ball a little bit, is he, Miley? Just to get people Oh, brilliant football by Newcastle. Livramento now. Voldemar. Oh,
Got to go to the ball there, Nick. Great tackle, Livramento.
it was
Voldemar
Miley.
disappointing me, I've got to say. He's the only one that's disappointed me so far.
Yeah, he's not. A couple of good early touches, wasn't in the first 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
he's not held the ball very well in the last, for the majority of the first half. Mikalenko now. Garner. Timmy. Heads towards goal, but he's got no support on that left-hand side at the minute. He does now through Garner. And now looking for the run of Mikalenko, but great covering again by Livramento, and Miley just settles it down. And, even in a cramped space like that, lovely chest down by Joe Linton. Nice 1-2 with Alanga. Tries to flick it on for Alanga. Couldn't get there. It was asking a lot of Alanga, that from Joe Linton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't get there.
Yeah, it was good football, though, to get down that part of the line.
Absolutely. Yeah, really good football. Ronan says, lads, do you think we're missing pace in behind? Our team relies on pace to find Volta. It's all about finesse. We look to drop gears when we have to think about the box, as Volta doesn't make in behind runs.
I think Volta needs to go to the ball more instead of waiting for the ball to come to him.
Yeah. Hasn't really excelled today at the minute, but here's Mikalenko for Everton. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat saying just needs to hold the ball up a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly that.
And that will enable us then to break forward with a bit of pace using the wingers.
100%.
Tarkowski on the ball for Everton. O'Brien, he will send the ball into the box now. There's nobody there again. And you can really, I guess you can see at the minute, Billy, why Everton aren't, rapid goal scorers. They don't score a lot of goals. They've got nobody in the middle. No. I mean, Barry there just is getting outplayed and outmuscled by our centre-backs every time that ball comes into the area.
Yep.
Here's Grealish. Turns. Little 1-2s in midfield for Everton, but again, Newcastle set defensively. Mikalenko back to Garner. Garner with a chance to get a cross in. Everton trying to play it nice and... I guess, Billy, if you're David Moyes, some of the little tippy-tappies on the edge of the box, I'm sure he'd rather they got the ball into the penalty area.
Yeah, 100%. He's going to have to make a tactical change here because it's not working for him with the one up front. He might have to bring another striker on. But then what does he do? Does he take one of the anchor midfielders off or one of the forward three? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care, to be honest.
No. Michael Keane now has the ball for Everton. Again, Newcastle just sitting back, just making sure that they're defensively sound. Mikalenko. I mean, Grealish is starting to come sort of inside a lot now, isn't he? He's not out on the left as much as he was in the opening 15 to 20 minutes.
No.
He's sort of letting Mikalenko do most of the legwork down the left-hand side. He's cut in a bit more. But 5 minutes to half-time, Billy, we have to be exceptionally pleased with what we've seen so far. As the cross comes in, O'Brien heads it down, but Harvey Barnes is there to clear it away and then suddenly go after his own clearance. Ooh. And Tarkowski comes in with a very strong challenge, as we know he does. But that was brilliant from Barnes. Yeah, so I hooked the ball away and he almost got to his own clearance.
Yeah.
As he takes a big breath. And rightly so. Knackered after that. Here's Byrne. Long forward ball by Dan Byrne, looking for Voldemar. Dealt with by Keane. Tarkowski slips over, and that's going to be a throw into Newcastle. I mean, Moyes has got to be absolutely foaming with what he's seen in this first half from Everton. Not a shot on goal yet. But as a Newcastle fan, we couldn't be happier with the way this first half's gone. Very, again, quite unexpected, given the way we've played away from home. But let's enjoy it, Billy.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what a flick.
Oh, lovely from Bruno. Now, Joe Linton through the middle to Voldemar. I'm not sure he meant that flick to Alanga, but he's found him. Alanga just tries to pile through Mikalenko, but Miley's there. Bruno again. Inside to Lewis Miley. Oh, very... Look at that, how he just makes the space for himself, Bill. Fantastic.
Really mature, isn't he? Really mature.
Yeah. And Newcastle once again will play keep ball. Bruno. Nice ball to Miley. Miley has Barnes as Lewis Hall makes a run forward. Here is Hall into the box. He skipped past. It's Lewis Hall at the byline. Couldn't quite find a green shirt. It's come back to him, though. What a brilliant bit of play by Newcastle. Bruno clips it in. Voldemara's header is an Everton clearance. Barnes has picked it up, though. Brilliant from Harvey Barnes. Livramento now. Elanga. Inside for Bruno. Oh, what a little feint by Bruno that is. Looking for a through ball. Can't quite find it. Hall now. Back to Elanga. Elanga to Livramento. Elanga again. Tries to make a bit of space for himself. And wins a throw in. Great bit of play from Newcastle, Billy.
Outstanding bit of possession football. Everton don't know how to let a glove on us at the precise moment in time.
I mean, it's the one-touch stuff. It's the way we make a bit of space for ourselves. Not panicking on the ball. It's not a hot potato.
I think Lewis Hall should have shot for goal, personally, but he didn't. But
yeah, I mean, it was a tight angle, but it wasn't to say that he couldn't have got that on target, could he? From where he was. Bruno, little dummy there for Elanga to run onto, but Elanga wasn't on the same wavelength there. And Everton bring it away. O'Brien out to Ndiaye on the right-hand side. O'Brien makes the run forward, just goes back. Everton look devoid of any ideas now, Billy. Coming up to half-time, they do look devoid of ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Grealish is obviously the man that's going to be good, and Ndiaye. They're the two men, but they can't seem to get on the ball often enough.
Yep. Speaking of Ndiaye, he's on the ball now, racing towards the penalty area, blocked by Lewis Hall, though, and that's going to be an Everton throw. I mean, it must be so frustrating when you come up against Livramento and Hall because, you think you've got them and you think you've got an opportunity to cross the ball, Billy. They just block it and they're just there to block. It's incredible.
This is the area that Everton we wanted to get something from, the set pieces, long throws, etc. We have to be really careful here. Just defend properly. Long
throw towards the 6-yard box. We do head it away with Joe Linton and now Barnes. He's got to be careful there. He's lost the ball. It comes out to O'Brien, who will try and get a first-time crossing deflected off Lewis Hall. Out comes Aaron Ramsdale. Thank you very much, he says, and takes the sting out of it and quickly gets on with it to Livramento.
Give him.
And then Livramento plays a stinker for Elanga, but Elanga does really well. He's got to the ball. He's played a wonderful ball for Voldemara, who chips it over Pickford. It's 3-0. That is an absolutely wonderful goal from Nick Voldemara. And Newcastle United are 3-0 up with a fantastic bit of football. But a brilliant bit of credit goes to Elanga there, Billy, because he did not give up on that ball. He worked his arse to get there. He played a brilliant ball into Voldemara, who... I mean, this guy doesn't score normal goals. No, he just doesn't.
It's a fantastic goal. It's from goalkeeper to forward. Livramento didn't play the greatest ball in the world, but Alanga's determination to get to that ball ahead of Tim does so.
It's shocking that from Tim. No offside at all. But look at this finish from Voldemara, man. That's sensational. And go and grab your granny, folks, because Newcastle are 3-0 up now. And listen, Granny is going to party in Liverpool tonight. And the thing is about Voldemara, Billy, I mean, he's out of the game completely. Yeah, and then he does something like that. It's just sensational.
What a finish that is. They've given him the German one too, haven't they?
Oh, just magnificent, man.
That's a great goal.
Absolutely magnificent. Barry now chests it down for Dewsbury Hall on the edge of the penalty. He takes a dive, and the referee says no. And you know what? Credit to Pawson, because Everton have tried that a couple of times, and the Newcastle, he's refereed this game very well today.
Yeah, it should be a yellow card there for the handball, because if that ball had got through over Mikalenko,
Elanga was away again. Yeah.
So why he's not booking Mikalenko for that, I don't know. But I mean, small mercies. Pawson's been really good first half.
But I tell you something, Billy. Elanga did so well there. I mean, if you're an Everton fan, you're looking at Timmy there and you're thinking, "What the fuck have you done there?" Just his weakness to get to that ball, but then to have the nous to then play it inside to Voldemara, who stayed on side, and then the finish is just genius, absolutely genius.
with no Everton defender anywhere near him. To be honest, I don't know. If David Moores has got a kitchen sink to throw, he'll throw it, I think.
Well, Billy, dare I say that this is the best half of football I've seen from Newcastle in a long, long time.
I agree.
I
totally agree. And the confidence should come flooding back now.
Yeah. It's been absolutely superb. As Ndai tries to take on Hall, but he get round Hall, and there's Joe Linton. Oh, Burns made a mistake. Chance. Oh, but he makes up for it with a fabulous tackle. And he's screaming, saying he shouldn't have been given the ball. But Billy, I'll tell you something. He lost the ball, but my God. Yeah, but he made up for it with a fantastic tackle.
Yeah, he did.
There just seems to be an incredibly different mentality about Newcastle in this first half, Bill. Absolutely a crazy difference.
That's
Burn is there again. Heads the corner away. And Dye goes back to Grealish again. Grealish, that's blocked. It's then Malik Chow almost bends as low as his hips to get that. And there is the halftime whistle in what is undoubtedly the best half of football that we have seen from Newcastle United in a very, very long time. They are 3-0 up at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Sum it up for us, Billy Trey.
Well, we started off like a house on fire with a fantastic set-piece goal. Malik Chow on the end of Lewis Morley's delightfully floated in corner. We then went on the back foot for quite a while, but then we got against the winner player second through Lewis Morley's shot, which was through his own arse through Pickford, which was hilarious. And then the icing on the cake, that final goal there, 2 minutes from the end of the first half. Brilliant breakaway goal involving Livramento Elanga. Finally, Voltemade with an exquisite chip into the far corner. Terrific first half of football.
Alex, good afternoon. I'll just run through a couple of super chats. Dr. House says, evening, Paul and Billy. Happy to be 2-0 up, but we need to stop parking the bus. I'd say bring Toon Army on at half time. Great to see you back, Billy. Toon. Well, Mr. House, I think you might change that comment because he then goes up to say, sorry, I mean 3-0, lol. Jorgen says, and you lot said I was unimpressive. Well, you've got Voltemade's picture, but Strand Larsen's name, matey, so I think you've made a bit of a Castor there. West End Mag says, this just shows what the right changes can do. John Cook, where's this performance been all season? Fantastic. Nick Voltemade, he's changed it now. Get chipped, mate. Asku, member for 27 months. Great corners from Miley. And 4-4-2, member for 45 months. Is it too early to build a Voltemade statue outside St. James's Park? Well, Alex, sum up that for me, buddy.
Better. Thank God. Much better. It's not without issue. I'm not going to be mean. We're 3-0 up. We're playing some good stuff. I think it's mentality. It's clearly mentality because as soon as we got the second goal and we started feeling a bit better, we just started playing better football. It wasn't your typical you have a go, we have a go. It was a mentality shift. Clearly, we have changed some personnel. We do look a lot more balanced. We look a lot. It's really concerning that we look really nice with Miley in the side because obviously we love Sandro Tonali. I think it's a byproduct of who we're playing as well. There's various other reasons. But yeah, lovely. We've got some good stuff from Ramsdale. Burn looks really good at centre-half, and we've always complimented it on this channel as a centre-half, which is...
Burns been magnificent, well. Alice. He's been superb. He's absolutely superb.
Leadership skills, his communication skills, led by example, clearing his lines, making important blocks and tackles. That is what Dan Burn is about. He's not... The line-breaking pass, the only one he tried was rubbish, but that's not what you get with Dan Burn. And he's been good at the stuff you expect him to be good at. The fullbacks are fantastic. Lewis Hall's popping up in the box, left, right, and centre. Alanga started a bit nervy.
He's got better. Trying to make much better as the half went on. Yeah.
Confidence, mentality again.
Yeah.
And we've just been fortunate that some of these chances, because we've had a lot of games this season where we've had loads of chances that just don't go in. Today, a lot of them have gone in, and it's great for the lads' mentality. And yeah, thank God for that. Maybe we can shift things for the second half. So.
That's the best I've seen us, Alex, for a long time. A long time. And as you say, there's still little things to iron out, but
it's not perfect. We're still a bit deep. There's a bit of nerves. There's a few loose passes, but generally things are a lot.
I don't think there will be now. I think this has done our confidence the world of good. And credit Anthony Elanga for that third goal, by the way, because he didn't give up on the ball, and then he plays a lovely ball into Big Nick. Who, I mean, what do you say about that finish, Alex? I mean, that is just. He doesn't score simple goals, does he? He just doesn't.
Well, from the TV angle, I thought he was going to get saved. Or I thought he was going to get clawed out by the defender. I don't know who was tracking back. It was Keane or someone. But yeah, fantastic take. I mean, all the goals were good. Malik Chow was fantastic. We had all the right players in the right position for that. Miley's and Lewis Hall's corners have been really, really good. All three goals were fantastic. Technique, we're willing to have a pop. Everybody's supporting each other. We're trying interesting variations of attack as well. Because let's be honest, we're letting Everton generally have the lion's share of possession in moments. Trying not to overcommit, try and be really disciplined, and then we're able to recycle. That they're not afraid to go back to Ramsdale, which I love it. We can recycle if we're not in the right way. Just recycle, go again, which we don't normally do that. And it's
well, Billy mentioned that midway through the first half was that they're just not worried about knocking it back to Ramsdale. And the fact is that every kick he's taken in that first half has been a kick that Newcastle players have been able to challenge for. They've been pinpoint accurate.
Well, I'm
just incredible.
I'll put it out there. I absolutely love that Ramsdale's playing today. He's not really done enough yet for us to really grade anything because he's not really been involved too much. Everything he's done so far has been fantastic, but I think the biggest thing we can see visually that's different is the squad are using him, and the squad are scared to use Nick Pope quite that much. So yeah. And do we think Nick Pope's injured? I'm not sure.
No,
I don't think he is either. I think he's just told Nick Pope just to take a break.
He might have a sore ego, Stato.
Yeah, listen. I just Ramsdale. I know what you're saying, Alex. And he hasn't had a lot to do, but what he's had to do, he's done very well, and we can only rate him on the things that he's done. And
but the things he's done so far, Pope could have done a lot of those things. So I don't want to. Apart from the kicking. I don't want to overhype him where it's not necessary.
But he can only do what he's been asked to do so far.
100%.
And he's come for a couple of crosses and confidently caught the ball. But it's the calmness that I really like. Yeah, it's just the playing out from the back. It looks steady. It looks very, very calm and collective. And I just love seeing it. And by the way, can I just say, I fucking love this green shirt. It's outstanding. It's the best shirt we've ever had.
It's better with the green shorts.
Yes. Big Tank says, finally, Elanga got an assist. Yes, he did. Tommy O says, Elanga is playing the match of his Magpie life so far. Well, he had a slow start, but by God, he got better. And he's done so well teaming up with Livramento. Hopefully that gives Elanga confidence now. He's been decent. Samsonite Dove, all starts with the confidence a proper goalkeeper gives. Barfan, a member for 3 months. Does anyone fancy a bag of chips? Emma says, I think the picture the hubby bought today is good luck. It was Voltamada on it, Toon. Calvin says, Elanga will come good with a run of games, in my opinion. Emma, again, they better not come back out and sit back like they have been doing. Well, yeah, we don't want to see that, obviously. Matt says, but we can't stop. Well, somebody predicted 6-0 in the chat and I laughed them off. We're halfway there.
I've got a couple of points that I think would be relevant for the second half. We had a little chat yesterday about Ramsey. I think Sam was quite, she made quite a point of that. And I tell you what, the way that this first half has panned out, I think this game suits Ramsey down to a T. Because although Joe Linton's been fine, he's been okay. It feels like more of a Ramsey game. There's little intricate 1-2s and play. I think Ramsey's game suits what's happening at the moment more. Although it depends what Everton throw out a second half. Because I tell you what, if I was Moyes there, some of those lads are going to get
he does not look happy, does War Davey? Like,
well, they didn't even attack or attempt to get to like 3-second balls in the final 5 minutes of that first half. They just gave up, and Pickford was furious. Moyes was furious. They were really bad, Everton, for the last 5 minutes.
Jasmine says, second half curse, please no. Yen says, Paul, please go and keep Pope injured for longer. What do you expect me to do about it? What are you asking me to do there, Jens? That's a little concerning. And wow, what a half. Picking the right team makes such a difference. Ramsdale is so calm and collected. I mean, Joe Linton, Billy, he has been quiet, but he's done, I guess he's done he's done okay. I mean, there hasn't been one bad performance on that pitch.
None whatsoever. Yeah, he's just done the basics. He's done some nice bit of football down this right hand side with Ilanga at one point, but he's just done the basics. He's not giving the ball away very much. He's been helping out in defence. Yeah, I don't think he's been bad at all. Let's not forget the first goal, by the way. We came from an Ilanga break from the shot from the corner. The first minute of the game where we broke through Ilanga one-on-one with Pickford and tried to place it past him. He's involved in all 3 goals, really.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, guys. Where's that gone? Where's that bundle of joy gone there? Sorry, not you, Graham. Where's that? Oh, crisps.
Yeah,
I was gonna read it because. Are you not going to stop slagging Newcastle United off? Oh my God!
I predicted a 2-0 win today, so come on.
I mean, for fuck's sake, what are we supposed to do recently? Are we supposed to just dance around? Look,
right, I mean, the game's not over yet.
You criticise when we don't play well, and you praise when we play well. We're playing bloody brilliantly, so shut your face, crispy boy. Anyway, NUFC, the ball moves better with Hall and Tino. Well, I mean, that's a given, isn't it? They just look so much better. Tracy Ann says, I've never felt so happy whilst feeling so poorly. Toon. Well, get well soon, Tracy Ann. Keep getting stronger. Eric says, Ilanga needs a run of games, not just to start here and there, much like Harvey Barnes needed. I mean, we just look so good on every bloody position on the pitch at the minute. It's madness. What a difference. Ginger says, hey, guys, my last super chat didn't drop, but hey, I just want to thank you guys for doing what you do. I can't watch the games. You're my only outlet. Thank you very much, Ginger. I mean, what does Eddie say to the guys at halftime, Alex? What? Because we don't want to come out with the normal, oh, my God, second half. So
I'm not sure Eddie will say loads, to be honest. I think that there might be a couple of the analysts that they keep trying that weird cross ball to the back post to try and make something happen when they can't break us down. And you've just got to be aware to the runners. There's a few moments where it gets a bit chaotic and maybe Ilanga's in the wrong place, and they just need to make sure either you pick up a man or you go back to your place, or whatever the situation calls for. So concentration is key. And I think the message from the manager is just going to be more of the same. It's because this at the end of the day is what they train for. It's you train for the defensive structure, your offside trap, your passing patterns, and your build-up play. This is all practice. And it clicked. It's clicked so far today. So they just need to make sure they keep their heads on straight. They communicate. They've been communicating very well with each other so far. And just keep their heads up. Keep themselves mentally strong, support each other, because it's a mentality shift that's gone. Because after that first goal, we weren't very good for the first 20 minutes. We weren't really.
No. So we went. It was a bit worrying again, but we. I guess we got over that.
The second goal that's started that. So it's
clearly. But to be fair, Alex,
the
Everton didn't lay a glove on us though. During that time they had the ball, the defending was superb. Absolutely superb. Billy, do you want to give Caleb and Logan a shout?
Hi, Caleb and Logan. Hope you're doing really well and enjoying the great game of today.
Well, Logan, I think, loves dancing around to Granny, of course, and who wouldn't?
By the way,
guys, yes, plenty. Right, guys, just to let you know that obviously we've partnered up with Lineup Builder for the graphics. They provide us fantastic Matchday graphics, of course. They also do a quiz page. We've mentioned it a few times. We'll keep on pushing it because if you think you have the knowledge, the football knowledge to give it a go, there is loads of quizzes on there. You can scan that QR code now, or the link is at the top of the description for the show. Go and give it a go with your friends and family if you are a football genius and you know your stuff. The questions change every single day, so it keeps refreshing so that you will have new daily battles to go and work with. So please give it a visit. Either scan that QR code now or click the link right at the top of the show's description. And also, don't forget, thetoonreview.com. That is the QR code on your screen now. Visit thetoonreview.com for all your merchandise. We do hoodies, T-shirts, hats, mugs, all sorts on there. It's obviously coming up to Christmas now, so you can buy your loved ones or your friends something from the channel to support your favourite channel. And there's some great stuff on there. So visit that. It's thetoonreview.com. That link is also down in the description as well. So, guys, I mean, what do we go and get more goals, or do you think we'll sit back, just take it easy, and see the game out?
I think we'll sit back and hit them on the counter. I think the chances just to get more goals here. I really do.
Yeah, we don't need to force the attacks. If it's
exactly that.
If going forward would leave us short, if it's risk, like we need to weigh up how risky attacks are, because we don't need to overcommit in attacks now. If it works, go forward. But if it's going to leave us short, don't do it, because there's no reason to now. We just need to be really careful. I have got one question for you guys. Does Bruno remember that he's not playing at St James's Park because he celebrated to the Everton fans? I think
I love it. I love the shithousery of it, Alex. To be honest,
no, I don't think he did it to wind them up. I think he forgot where he was.
He's just celebrating his own tackle. He's celebrating a good tackle. I love it, me. I love it. Anyway, the players are coming back out. Alex, we'll see you at full time, buddy.
See you soon, everyone.
See you, Sto.
Now, Billy, of course, just remember, guys, if you are slightly ahead of me when you go to kick off and I haven't yet, just press pause on your TV. And then if you want to be in sync with us, I'll tell you when we're underway on here, and then we'll all be in sync for the rest of the half. Billy, you might have to pause a couple of seconds because I've just refreshed it just to make sure that everything is functional. Get the graphics back on there. Everton now going to make a change, by the way. Cool Dude says there's green in Magpie's feathers and blue and purple. LEDC says final score predictions before we get underway, lads. Just as many as we can. Just win the game. Ian, member for 16 months, says Chow looks class no matter who partners him. Kid's an animal. And Duaguna says, one of the few times the game is on my TV here in Florida, it's a good one to watch. Indeed.
Well,
don't
Tim's
forget, guys.
Off and Alcaraz is on.
Yeah, probably rightly so. Tim was dreadful in that first half. Absolutely dreadful.
I'm surprised Alcaraz didn't start. He's a good player.
He is. But we're ready to go. Just waiting for Pawson to blow the whistle to get the second half underway, folks. At the Hill Dickinson Stadium, Newcastle will be attacking from right to left when Mr. Pawson decides he wants to get the half underway. Come on. Well, he's just staring down at his watch at the minute. And there it is. We're underway. Second half. Newcastle leading 3-0. Don't forget to keep hitting that like button, guys, if you're enjoying the show. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button or just hit the logo in the bottom right-hand corner there. Click subscribe. Come and be part of this brilliant community. And welcome to all of our new subscribers today. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. It means so much to keep this channel growing. Thank you very, very much. Phil says we're off, Paul. Yeah, but not on my stream, Phil. That's why I say wait until I say kick off and then press play on your TV so you're in sync with us. Because nobody's TV is exactly the same for some strange reason. Anyway, Everton are in possession. Long ball forward, looking for Ndai early on. Hall does well. I thought he was pushed there, Billy.
Oh, so did I. Yeah.
But he still managed to get a good head on the ball. Out for a throw in. Jordan Pickford there looking, just stretching his little dinosaur arms a little bit there. Sadly let him down for the second goal, didn't they? Such a shame. And Die now on this near side. Overlapped by O'Reilly. And Die again. Who did I say? O'Reilly?
Yeah.
Jesus, O'Reilly!
Oh, really?
No, oh, nice play by Livramento. Just nods it back to Ramsdale.
Brilliant. Calm as you like.
Don't get me wrong, Billy, but every time Ramsdale is on the ball, he just seems calmer. You know, there's no like, oh my God, what do I do with this? You know, even for goal kicks.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Burn launches one forward, looking for Voltemata, headed back again. Brian keeps it in. Garner keeps it in play, and Everton win a throw in again. Still no shots on target for the home side. Let's hope it stays like that, Billy. I'd be rather happy if it does stay like that. Burn again. Oh, that's not the best pass.
Just do what you're good at. Just kick the fucking thing away. Not try and be ballet.
Yeah. He tried to play it inside there. There was no Newcastle player there. Here's Grealish. Alcaraz inside of him. Grealish just dancing on the ball at the minute. Livramento sticking close to him. Long ball finds Ndai. Ndai now gives it a run against Lewis Hall. Pulls it back to Garner. Garner's ball is blocked by Joe Linton as he tries to cross it in. Tarkowski to Garner again. Now O'Brien. Garner inside for Alcaraz. But Everton again, lots of passing. But to be fair, Newcastle react as soon as that final ball, Billy. They're ready for it.
Yeah, it's regimented system, isn't it? And they're not able to play through us.
Grealish, and that's cleared away by Malik Chow. Now Bruno flips it out to Voltemada on the far side. First time ball by Voltemada, looks to get a Langer away. Tarkowski comes across and has to play the ball out of play. And Newcastle get a throw. Which Livramento will take.
Not much movement for him, was there?
No, it's very, very static there. And I think Livramento was like, well, where is everybody? There was only really Bruno made himself available. Why is there a humming at Everton Stadium? I have no idea. I've heard that before, actually. When the stadium first opened, there was a humming noise. And apparently it's down to some sort of heating system. I don't know what it is.
Better than the high-pitched whine you usually get there.
Yeah. Here's hey. Oh, that's a foul late on Livramento. Joe Linton does really well to hold off and die and get the ball out to Hall. That's brilliant from Newcastle. Hall onto Barnes. Barnes chips into the back post for Elanga. Heads it down and it's cleared away by Keane high into the air. But I tell you what, Elanga didn't half go for that. And now he's offside.
You've got to give a throw in, I think.
Oh, no, it's a throw into Newcastle. Good movement again, Billy.
Yeah, brilliant. And
Joe Linton did really well.
He could have given a free kick to 3 occasions. He played a good advantage there, Paulson. A great leap for Elanga at the back post. Just unfortunate that Keane was alive to it.
Picture on Harvey Barnes there. I'm not sure what's going on. Mikolenko and Elanga just shaking hands there. But back underway, and the ball with Malik Chow. Cross to Burn. He just turns and rolls it back to Aaron Ramsdale. Outside his penalty area. Ramsdale plays a right-footed ball to Elanga. Flicks it on. I don't think Voltemada was expecting Elanga to win that header there, Bill. No, it just sort of wasn't alert to it.
That's 2 good leaps in the space of a minute there from Elanga.
But again, perfect precision from the goal kick, Billy.
Yep.
Here's Garner now. Cross to Keane. Keane forwards it on to the left-hand side to Grealish. First time ball in. Here's Barry. Barry gets past through. No, he doesn't. I thought he got past that. He's fucking terrible, him. Here's Ndai. Curls it and safely in the arms of Aaron Ramsdale. Sorry, that's not the most professional commentary you're ever going to hear, folks. Well, that's what you get on the Toon Review. I mean, he's fucking terrible, Billy. I mean, what the hell was he doing there? I mean, Beto almost think, God, I must be some crap player if I can't get me play. Oh, brilliant, Joe Linton. That was Everton's first shot on target, by the way. Here's Bruno. And, asking a bit of Malik Chow, but Chow just clips it to Elanga. And Elanga kicks it out of play.
Not quite.
I think he was trying to flick that on, wasn't he? But he got too much spin on his touch, and it just sort of flew over his boot out for a throw in. Tarkowski now for Everton. To Garner. Garner to O'Brien. As Everton try and set something up again. But that was brilliant play by Joe Linton, wasn't it, on the near side to get out of that bit of trouble there.
Outstanding, because Hall was in trouble there.
He was. Tarkowski now inside for Garner, just over the halfway line for Everton. Rolled out to this near side for O'Brien again, who gives it straight to Dan Burn. And lovely first touch football from Newcastle to get away. Now Joe Linton. Still Joe Linton. Ran into a bit of a hole there. He was always going to lose the ball there. I think he was trying to beat those players and then play it out to Elanga, but he's put us in trouble here. Grealish running at Livramento, and Livramento blocks him. It's a corner to Everton, but I think Joe could have played that before he tried to take the Everton players on there, Billy. Just fire it out to the right.
Maybe a bit of overconfidence from Big Joe.
Yeah.
He
Just tried to take the two players on, didn't he? And it was always going to end up where he was going to get sandwiched out.
We don't want to let them back into it. We don't want to give them any morsel of kind of optimism. So let's just defend properly.
Absolutely. It's going to be an in-swinger right under Ramsdale, who did well to get the ball away. And it comes back to Ndai, who was that Alcaraz just smashes the crossbar from around 25 yards out. It was a brilliant corner, but I think Ramsdale did really well to get something on it. But there was no Newcastle players on the edge of the box. And now at the other end, we come forward with Elanga. He rolls it wide for Livramento. Livramento pulls it back. Terrible ball for Barnes. Barnes was never going to get to that. And Malik Chow just scoops up the pieces for Newcastle. Now Lewis Hall. And Bruno just skips it back to Dan Burn. I mean, Barry the cart horse up there for Everton. He's. I want to see that corner again, though, Billy, because that was a beautiful corner.
Great shot, wasn't it, from Alcaraz? I mean,
yeah. The shot was
20 yards, didn't it?
That was ferocious. That we got away with one there. Here's Barnes. Oh, delightful little back heel for Lewis Hall. Hall now. Oh, that's not great from Lewis Hall. He's let O'Brien win the ball back. But then Lewis Hall goes and wins it back for Newcastle. Fantastic. And then he's thrown to the floor. And he doesn't get a free kick.
Shocking refereeing.
What were we saying about Pawson?
Tosser.
In comes Malik Chow now to win it back. Headed away by Tarkovsky. Now to Barry the cart horse. He loses it straight away to Chow. Of course he does. If I was an Everton fan, Billy, I'd be foaming at him. I mean, 30-odd million quid for that.
Never been anything good to come from the name Barry, let's be honest.
Well, very true, very true. Here's Malik Chow now. Plays it out wide for Livramento. Inside for Elanga. Elanga back to Chow. Chow to Miley. Great ball for Miley through to Bruno. Bruno on to Voltemada. His control let him down there again. But Bruno wins it back. And now Elanga. Elanga to Livramento at the byline. Crosses it back. Good clearance. Fired across there. Now Ndai. And he gets it to Grealish. No, he lets Garner take it.
It's off, Pawson, you plank.
Harvey Barnes penalised this time. It was Alcaraz who he brought down.
Here's that corner.
Let's have a look. Tell you what, Ramsdale did so well there. But, I mean, listen.
I mean, what's Ramsdale doing there?
Getting in the... he was under pressure from O'Brien. But I tell you what, Ramsdale did really well there, Billy, didn't he?
He did.
What a hit that is from Alcaraz. But nobody was saving that, by the way. If that was on target, that was straight in the back of the net. However, great work from Ramsdale to get to that ball. But why was there no Newcastle players on the edge of the box there? That was a bit concerning. We just sort of got sucked into our own penalty area there. Dan Burn going for a run and then loses it, but luckily the ricochet comes to Hall. Hall, first time ball over the top. What a ball that is for Barnes. Pickford came. Pickford not there, but then Pickford saves.
Yeah, score there, Harvey.
Yeah. It's going to be a corner, but I tell you what a ball by Lewis Hall that is.
An outstanding pass.
And Pickford came, then he decided to go back, and then he stood up to Barnes. He's made a very, very good save. You have to give the goalkeeper credit there. Barnes probably will be disappointed he hasn't scored, but the angle favoured the goalkeeper, I think, there a bit, Billy.
Definitely. He could have squared it across there. There's 2 or 3 winning in on it, but...
Yeah, but the form he's on, he's not going to pass that in the box,
yeah, exactly.
Miley's corner again. Flicked away this time by Everton. Comes to Livramento. Miley again. Sends it towards the back post. Voltemada. Look at that from Voltemada. What a save by Pickford.
I don't think it's Pickford. Is it Pickford? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well, what a save that was. Bloody amazing. Again, Hall's ball in. It's there! Get in! And it's Malik Chow again, ladies and gentlemen, with an absolute bullet of a header in front of the Newcastle fans. It is 4-0, and Newcastle are just absolutely bloody rampant. Go and grab your granny again, guys, because I think she's going out for some new knickers, because Grandad's in for a good ride tonight. I mean, Voltemada's skill here, Billy, was sensational. It was actually off the line.
Yeah.
I think it was either Keane or Tarkovsky. But what a ball this is from Lewis Hall, Billy.
Yeah,
incredible cross. And Chow's header is a bullet.
Yeah, there was 2 or 3 great crosses in. The one from Miley earlier on. But this one from Hall's pinpoint. And Chow's, well, he's nodded it into the back of the net with a fantastic header. And he's on a hat-trick now.
I tell you what a header that is, Billy. I mean, you know, the cross, Pickford did not have a clue whether to come for that or not. It was one of those that the goalie's just not going to get to. And what a header that is. And Aaron Ramsdale celebrating there as well. It's just incredible.
Look at Pickford.
Oh, look at little Jordan waving his little arms in the air. Bless his little arms.
Punching the
As
floor.
Everton have a corner at the other end. Malik Chow again with a superb tackle this time. What a player. What a bloody player. DT Marshall with a super chat. Thank you very much. Chippers as well. When was the last time a centre-back for us scored a hat-trick? Anyway, cross comes in for Everton. It's too high for everybody, and it's just going to trickle out for a Newcastle throw-in down by the corner flag. That's a good question, Billy. Who was the last centre-back to score a hat-trick for Newcastle?
I remember getting a couple of Main Road years ago. I can't remember a centre-half getting a hat-trick, I've got to say.
No, neither can I. I mean, David Moyes looks like they've just got no ideas, Everton. I mean, what do you expect when you play a cart horse up front? He's one of the worst strikers I've ever seen, Billy.
And they're leaving already.
Yep, the Everton fans are leaving the stadium, folks. And we're only we've still got half an hour of the game to play, and they're leaving the stadium. But this has just been a sensational performance from Newcastle. You know what? Hats off to Eddie, because he made some big calls for this game. And he's got it absolutely bang on today. Look at
Tarkovsky. He's trying to get a penalty out or something.
Yeah, of course he is. He's strictly come dancing with Malik Chow at the minute. Byrne is there, and Ramsdale. That's another corner for Everton. Newcastle have a man down. Lewis Hall, get up, Lewis.
Oh.
No, I think it's just impact, Billy. He's just somebody stood on his foot. I think he looks okay. He's back on his feet, guys. Don't worry. And what a cross that was, by the way, Bill. Just incredible. But Malik Chow, how much power was on that, by the way? In it comes from Dewsbury Hall.
The placement as well.
Yeah. Lewis Hall Bruno heads it away at the near post. Flicked into the box again from Mikalenko. Comes to Grealish on the far side now. Again, stood up to by Livramento. Voltemada is even across there helping out as well. Grealish manages to get a cross in. It's a deep cross. Bouncing around. Bruno there to hoof it away. Hoof.
Have it.
Have it, son. Have it. West End Mag says, where do you want your statue, Chow? Emma says, Ramsdale is good looking goal for us. Well, let's just hope it continues for the rest of the game. Ian Fleming says, can't believe I went for 1-1. Well, I went for bloody 0-0. Here's that Ramsdale incident again. But look how he keeps firmly on the ball. Make sure
they're trying to say it's handball against Barnes. Of course
they are. Of course they are.
They're showing it fucking Torment Bast again.
Nah, Ramsdale punched that for me, Billy. And normally we'd say it if it was a penalty, but no way. Why are they trying to... It's 4-0 to Newcastle and they're trying to scramble a penalty for Everton. It's just typical.
What they're saying is because he was on his way in and he's handballed it away from the goal,
but he hasn't, because it was Ramsdale's punch.
Yeah, exactly.
And now Ramsdale goes with a long ball for. I tell you what,
that
was a hell of a ball, that.
It's gained us 50 yards with that one kick. Fantastic.
Yep. Chris says T-Rex is getting T-wrecked. Cool Dude says, has a Toon centre-half ever scored 3? I can't remember one. And Erica says, Chow, a god amongst men. It's Eric, of course. I've just called him Erica, but never mind. I'm sure he'll forgive me. Newcastle fans, it's definitely Eric, Billy. Lejeune versus Everton he got 2 as well, didn't he?
He did in the last 2 minutes. That was brilliant.
Last 2 minutes, that was incredible. I was at that game, Billy. It was unreal. Chow with a long ball forward, doesn't find its target, but there is Bruno to win it back again. Voltemada, Bruno, brilliant football, but the Bruno's pass, he's furious with himself there because he could have set Livramento away. Nick's pick says no Newcastle defender has ever scored a hat-trick. I can't remember one. I think you're probably right with that. And Matt says, when I said Elanga, I mean Chow, still on 4-1. Yeah, the 6-0's looking more likely at the minute, which I never thought I'd ever say. I kind of laughed at that comment when it came in, but football's a funny old game, Billy. It is a funny old game. Here's Alcaraz for Everton, across to O'Brien. Inside again for Alcaraz. Little 1-2s, and then a good ball out to the far side to Mikalenko. Gets it on his left foot, fires in across. Looking for Barry. Barry! It's deflected in. And he's celebrating a goal, but that, I mean, what a lucky twat you are. You completely mishit that, you bastard. And it goes in the back of the net, Billy.
Yeah, it's a real scrappy goal. There's nothing much to say about it, really. We didn't defend very well at all there. And Barry got a deflected shot in, but yeah, it's just a shit goal, wasn't it? Good cross coming into Mikalenko, but
yeah,
Dan Burn get found once in there, and then he's how the fuck he whacked onto his own shin here or something.
He's completely miskicked it. I mean, it's handball. Yes, that should be ruled out. I mean, it's a terrible finish. He completely slices it, which completely bamboo. That's handball.
Yeah, it's handball. Sorry, Barry, lad.
But I mean, the finish is dreadful. He's completely sliced it, and that's took Aaron Ramsdale by complete surprise. By the way, it's got to be handball.
Yeah, it's definitely handball, no doubt about it.
It's what he's absolutely shite. Him, he is absolutely shite. It's a clear handball.
Yeah,
he goes to head it, and he heads it onto his hand, which gains him the chance to hit it.
His face. I don't believe it. I'll fuck to him again.
I think this is going to get ruled out, Billy. Because he's explaining it now, so that means it's disallowed.
Yeah, look,
otherwise he would have pointed at the centre spot. But it was terrible control from Barry anyway. He went for a header and completely missed it.
I think he's coming off now as well.
Yeah, he is. And right, he's fucking shite. Look at this. Look at what he's doing. And then when he hits it, look at this. He hits it with the outside of his, near his ankle.
He's come off his ankle and he's celebrated like he meant it, the prick.
Of course he didn't mean it.
He celebrated like
he did. It. Oh, he's still on the pitch.
Celebrated 4-1, a sliced goal with a damn ball. To me, to you.
Absolutely terrible. To me, to you. Shocking. But a little bit of a wake-up call for us there, just to, get where I back in the game as Voltemada battles with Keane on the far side, stays in play. Ooh. Very risky back pass indeed. Chow then beats the cart horse. Here's Mikalenko, plays the ball forward, looking for the run of Grealish, but Malik Chow is there. Malik Chow. Don't worry, guys, the scoreboard will reset eventually. Here's Voltemada. Oh, stop it. You filthy German mustached beauty. Here comes Joe Linton now on the left. Plays a ball forward for Elanga. Elanga in the penalty box. Waits for support to get up with him. Elanga twists and turns. Still Elanga. Does really well. Gets it back to Joe Linton. Great play from Elanga. Back to Joe. Joe Linton, lovely skill. Now Miley, he's got Livramento outside of him. He is lots of blue seats appearing at the Hill Dickinson, Billy.
There is, yeah.
Oh, lovely ball
Get a
from
ball,
Joe
yeah.
Linton, and Barnes just couldn't take it with him. You what, mate?
Take the ball here.
Yeah, kind of forgot it there, didn't he? And it's back with Tarkovsky. Don't forget as well, guys, at the end of this show this afternoon, head over to Evermore NUFC. Join Chris for his instant live reaction to the game. I'll be doing one on YouTube, of course, a recorded one. And I'm not sure whether Alex and Billy will be doing a Patreon tonight. We'll wait and see.
I don't think I will be.
No. Well, fair enough. Alex might though, so we'll see what happens when he comes back on. But head over to Evermore NUFC for the live reaction, and then I'll put out on socials when my recorded reaction is out on YouTube. But it's going to be a nice one because I won't have to shout at the camera or anything. Just a relaxed Saturday evening, not having to worry.
Come on, unless we get beat 5-4.
Well, I mean, ever the optimist, Billy. Thanks very much for that. Not with that fucking cart horse up front, they're not. Here's Alcaraz. Inside for Garner. Garner, nothing in front of him, and he's had to play it back. And that has rattled a lot of Everton fans there. John Green says only 2 centre-backs have ever scored hat-tricks, and they've both been German. Oh. Tarkovsky swings one into the penalty area. Oh, Livramento, what are you doing? And Dewsbury Hall has pulled one back.
That's shocking defending.
Yeah, really poor that. And Everton do have a goal back this time. This one will stand. Just a bit sloppy at the back in the last 10 minutes or so. Long ball. I'm not sure what Livramento and Chow are doing, to be fair. I mean, it's... well, Chow leaves it for Livramento, or Dewsbury Hall takes it down brilliantly.
That's a good finish.
It is, yeah. He's done really well to put that in the back of the net there. Eye on the ball, and I think that's what bamboozled Livramento a little bit there. And a very good finish. And it's 4-1. Well, Everton is still going, but Newcastle are going to make 2 changes. Ramsey and Willock both making an entrance here, so we'll see who replaces them. Alanga's one of them. I don't mind that change. Alanga's done well today. And Harvey Barnes is the other one. So, well, I would imagine Willock goes left and Ramsey goes right. Or Joe Linton goes... I don't know. We'll see in a minute.
I think Willock will go right.
Well, we'll see. We're back underway. Looks like Ramsdale's come left. Yeah, Ramsey's come left, yeah. Well, just a little warning to Newcastle. Stop the complacency. I mean, to be fair to Dewsbury Hall, that was a fantastic touch, Billy.
Yeah, it was a great finish.
Tarkovsky trying to bulldoze his way forward. Oh,
Come
Joe
on,
Linton,
Joe.
where have you
Good
played
job,
that?
look.
Straight to Ndai. He's got the cross in. It's to the back post. And, well, Barry the cart horse is there again at the back post to nod it into the stands. And Ndai did really well to get a cross in there. And, well, he's against Chow. He's never going to win the header outright against Chow. Chow just basically jumps with him. And, I mean, Chow's pretty confident that nothing is going to matter there. But it is 4-1, folks. Everton on the score sheet.
Isn't it? It's, you know.
Yeah. Matt says, stop the game. No, we're all right, man. We're all right. Just as long as we're not complacent, we just keep working. But Everton is great play by Livramento, and then lays it off to Willock. Willock decides he's going to go for a sprint against Mikalenko, who does really well to get that ball back to Jordan Pickford. But there's still 20-odd minutes left, Billy. There's still plenty of time, but I mean, we've got to still have our wits about us.
Yeah, I think if Gordon is to come on, I think it'll be for Voltemada.
Yes. I do as well, as Everton get a free kick. But we don't want to concede another one, Billy, because that'll just give them a little bit of, a little bit of hope.
A bit of squeaky bum for us as well,
Well, yeah. I don't like a squeaky bum, Billy, and you've had enough squeaky bum to deal with for a lifetime
well,
this year.
I'll just mute the mic for a squeaky bum and no one knows, so.
Garner now. O'Brien, very close to the touchline. But he's just found Voldemar, who then wins a throw into Newcastle. Takes the heat off us a little bit there. Pound for pound boxing says, I'm very glad we invested in Voldemar and Chow.
More Germans, please.
I never thought I'd hear those words come out of your mouth, Billy Trey. Long ball looking for Willock. Hits Willock on the head. Does really well. Well done, Willock. Gets it to Miley. Miley, lovely composure from him. And now sets Livramento way down the right-hand side. Voldemar to call him where he wants it. Defended well by Keane. And it's out for a Newcastle corner. But a great bit of work there again from Miley. But good from Willock there. But he's holding the ball up really well. Lays it off to Miley. Miley finds Livramento. Good build-up.
I think Willock wanted it back off Livramento, and all he was in a nice little spot on his own, just on the corner of the box there. But of course, he went to the cross goal. But can we get another goal?
Voldemar kind of pointed where he wanted it, didn't he? And the Livramento tried to send it that way. As Lewis Hall gets a rapturous applause from the Newcastle United fans over in that corner.
Yeah, I think he'll be coming off soon as well.
Yeah, we'll see. Share for Hall would be the obvious one. Oh, what a corner that is again. And Pickford does really well, actually, to get a punch on that. Hall again tries to get a cross in, but this time it's blocked by Ndai, and that's going to be a throw to Newcastle. Voldemar is shouting about something.
Pickford's an outstanding there, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's had to keep his eye very close on the ball when you've got like 6'7" Voldemar in front of you. He couldn't have seen much of that ball coming across. But he did really, really well. Livramento with the throw. Voldemar holds the ball up really well again. Now Joe Willock. Livramento gets pickpocketed there. And Everton break with Grealish. And Grealish going for a run down the left-hand side. Newcastle do have Miley and Livramento there. And Livramento wins the ball back brilliantly. And Newcastle play their way out of trouble. Joe Linton. Oh, he's been superb second half, Big Joe.
Yes, he has. He's had a good game, actually, Joe has.
Yeah, he has. Bruno now back to Malik Chow, across to Dan Burn. Lewis Hall. Ramsey, lovely. Oh, stop it. Joe Linton. He's just, you know what? He's playing nice football, Bill. He's not like going around like a tank today. He's actually playing some nice football.
Yeah, best he's been for a long time.
Yeah. Here is Dan Burn now. Back to Ramsdale, and he leaves it, lets it go to Chow. Inside for Joe Willock, who can now turn and go forward again. Willock finds Joe Linton. Newcastle have a player to the left, which is Jacob Ramsey this time. Ramsey into the box, lays it back to Joe Linton again, who slices the ball completely. He didn't mean that. It almost turned into a wonder cross. Burn with a good, powerful header. I mean, Joe Linton was taken... that's late by Grealish, you sly little shit. But anyway, the referee's way of play on, because Joe Willock has it again. Livramento back on his feet and back on the attack again. And now, almost slid it into Willock. That was nasty from Grealish there.
Yeah, it was. Very slow, wasn't it? Fucking tosser.
Let's see how you feel, Billy. I think Lewis Miley's been absolutely superb today, Bill.
Yeah, I can't
absolutely
you
superb.
Can't fault anyone, to be fair. Like you said earlier.
No, yeah. Here's Jacob Ramsey now, inside for Voldemar. A lovely dummy by Voldemar, and a nice bit of play between him and Willock. Miley again, spins, plays it into Bruno. Bruno goes on the charge, but it's deflected into the arms of Jordan Pickford, who looks to get on with it quickly, but there's nobody ahead of him. I mean, we're still playing some really nice football here, Billy. I mean, Everton are pushing, and rightly so. You know, the 4-1 down. But we're playing some lovely stuff. Alcaraz to Barry. Best pass of the game from Barry. Sets up Dewsbury Hall, who gives it. Joe Linton comes back to intercept. And now Voltemade. That's better hold-up play from Big Nick, isn't it? He's done that a few times in this second half.
Yeah, it's been much better second half.
Yeah. Here is Ramsdale again and again. Long ball looking for Voltemade. Joe Linton comes in to win it. Oh, Joe, you sexy bastard. Go on, son. And here comes Willock. Willock now driving forward. Joe Linton wants the ball. He goes wide for Ramsey. It's not the best ball from Joe Willock. Sends Ramsey wide, but we still have it. Ramsey now to Hall. Newcastle regroup and go again. Joe Linton wanted that played through to him.
Yeah, of course he did.
He'd made a hell of a run there, Big Joe. Chow. Bruno. Turns. Now Byrne. To Hall. Ramsey again. Lewis Hall. Newcastle, I mean, look where Ramsdale is, Billy, playing, as another defender there.
I mean, that Barry is literally a dog chasing a balloon, isn't he?
He's dog shit, I know that much, Billy, but I mean, if I'm an Everton fan, I'm looking at that striker and I'm thinking,
why have you took him off? He's got better on the bench, hasn't he?
I think so, yeah. Has he? Yes, Beto is on the bench. Here's Voltemade. Oh, what a ball that is for Willock. Willock's got Ramsey wide of him. Ramsey's in here. Ramsey, good save by the feet. Again, the legs of Jordan Pickford. I just thought he went a bit slightly wide there, Ramsey, Billy.
Yeah, never had any confidence in scoring now, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, here's Willock. He's got 2 or 3 Everton players to deal with, and it's a goal kick. But I tell you what, Willock has come on and absolutely just... Look at this from Big Nick, though, Billy. What a little clip through that is for Willock. And then I just thought Ramsey's first touch there was poor on his right foot. It just took him a bit further away.
Why didn't he play with his left? He's a left-footed player.
Yeah, just control it with his left and then hit it. And Dye is off for Everton.
And Grealish.
Well, it comes to something. That tells a story when you're taking Grealish and then Dye off. That's like saying, well, we'll give it a go.
It is when you keep
McNeil and Diblinger on. Yeah. I can't believe he's left Barry on, to be honest. It's just unbelievable.
This is equivalent of bringing Calvin Phillips on when he was West Ham manager, remember?
Yeah. And there's Barry the cart horse again, losing out to Miley. He's absolutely terrible. Miley again now. I just love how Miley just is so calm, Billy. You know, Dewsbury Hall's all over the back of him there. And he just keeps his composure. He doesn't panic. And he just lays a simple pass away to get us on the move again. Hall now up to Joe Linton. That's not a good pass by Joe Linton. Ramsey does well to win it back, though. Hall to Bruno. Hall again. Byrne takes a touch to give him some space and plays a lovely ball up to Joe Linton, who then spins and turns. Oh, Joe! What a second. Bloody hell.
Petty Willock was in the road there.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, man of the match is going to be hard to pick on the show tomorrow, Billy.
God, yeah. It's going to be really hard.
I know Chow's got 2 goals and Chow keeps winning the viewers' man of the match consistently, but we've got some new entries tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it was slightly at fault for the goal as well, wasn't he? So,
Who? Oh, Joe Linton.
Chow.
Chow. Well, I don't know.
Listen, I
think we have to just sometimes credit it was a fantastic touch to bring it down by Dewsbury Hall, Billy, in all fairness. In between the 2 defenders, and he finished it well. Sometimes we just have to say good goal, and I mean I know we're Newcastle fans, and we sort of when we concede we'll pick at the and say what was wrong. It's brilliant football, isn't it, from Newcastle?
Like watching fucking Brazil, man.
Yeah, man, it is like, man. Oh, what a ball in for Voltemade in the penalty area. Voltemade still. Oh, he tries to dink his way through 6 Everton players. He couldn't get through. Now Ramsey again. Ramsey. Bruno, Hall, Ramsey, into Joe Linton. Oh, I mean, this is sexy football, Billy. Here's Mike Chow.
We're literally fell off the park here, aren't we?
Yeah, Livramento to Bruno. McNeil all over him, but he deals with him. Oh, Chow with a beautiful ball through. Can Livramento keep it in? No, just a little bit too much pace on for Miley, and it's out for an Everton goal kick. But some of the football we're playing is absolutely superb.
It's unbelievable. It's night and day from what we've seen away from home this season.
Yeah,
night and day.
Absolutely is.
And it makes you wonder where these performances at Ellen Road, at Villa Park, at Brentford.
Well, listen, this is 2 very good Premier League performances, Billy. Let's hope this is the build.
Yes.
Don't forget to keep giving it a like, guys, if you're enjoying the show this afternoon. And, of course, if you're new, please do subscribe. Just click the logo in the bottom right-hand corner and come and join this amazing community we have on the Toon Review as we keep building the channel, the award-winning Toon Review, as we won at the Football Content Awards sort of a week and a half ago. Thanks to you guys. Everton in the box here. It's blocked and out, and it's going to be another corner for Everton. Good defending this time by the captain, Bruno.
Another one of the fantastic game.
Absolutely. If you do hit subscribe, guys, make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss any uploads or live shows from the channel. And a big, big welcome to all our new subscribers from the show today. Thank you for joining the channel. Over 4,100 people watching at the moment on both platforms as the corner comes in. And Newcastle kind of clear it. And then, wow, Alcaraz has hit that so high, that's going to hit an aeroplane landing at Liverpool Airport. Jesus Christ.
He let the Birdman from Alcaraz, wasn't
he? Yes. Brilliant. It's going well, Billy. Graham Ritchie says sexy football returns to the Toon. And Stacey, who's been a member for 3 months. Thank you very much, Stacey. Peter Garthwaite says, see what we can do when you play people in the right position. Do you know what? We're winning 4-1, Peter, and you still have to have a dig at the manager. Come on, mate. Dear me. Listen, you can't criticise Eddie today. He's made some fantastic calls that have been right. He's got it spot on today. Ramsdale plays it out to Burn. Johnny with a membership for 10 months now. Best away performance of the season by far. I'm proud of the lads. It's the best performance for me. One of the best of the season anyway, whether it be at home or away.
Yeah, well, it is the best for me.
Long ball forward again. And Barry the cart horse tries to jump for the ball. I'm sorry if I offend Everton fans by calling him Barry the cart horse, but I can't see how you see any different in him. As an Everton fan, you must be so bloody annoyed. And Mark has become a new member of the channel. Thank you, Mark. Welcome to Members Club. Chow with the ball at the minute. Plays it up to Willock. Willock to Bruno. Oh, has Nick got the pace?
No.
He's not blessed with that. Michael Keane managed to beat him to the ball. Pickford right-footed ball up the field. In comes Dan Burn. Ramsey jumping with O'Brien. O'Brien is about 4 foot taller than Ramsey. But again, Newcastle, look at this close, just compact football to play out of danger has been brilliant today. Brum Toon says subs were a bit late. What the fuck? He's got everything right today. And here's Joe Willock. Into Voltemata again. Look how many Everton players are around him. This is a big chance. Ramsey. Oh no, there's an Everton player there, Billy.
Oh yeah, so there is.
I thought he was clean through there.
I
thought, Bruno, what you doing? Here he is on the ball again, and that's shite. Get him off.
Bruno, what you doing?
Terrible from the captain. Terrible. And I think it's the end of Barry the cart horse. It is indeed.
Himself as well. The way his shorts are, I think he's actually fucking papping his beaks.
I mean, he is just. I mean, look at this. He is the what? Oh no! I'll just bring it down with my hand, and then the.
Then he's celebrating.
Oh dear me!
What are the clapping? What are they giving high fives for?
Yeah, no, yeah. Salve's been a member for 4 months and says we look so much better with Tino Hall and Ramsdale in the team, much more balanced. And I Like Coffee says happy birthday, Eddie Howe, and a win to top it off. Absolutely. Absolutely. In the final 3 minutes of the 90 now, I don't suppose there'll be a lot of added on time, Billy, to be fair. I don't
No, I
think
wouldn't have thought so.
we haven't had the
Couple of
trainers
goals,
on,
a
although
VAR check.
and Barry's got his head down in the dugout there. I mean, he's having a good cry.
Well, he put his head in his hands at first and missed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'd paid over £30 million for a player like that, and
Is that how much he cost?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure we looked at him last night. The Stato highlighted him, and I'm sure it was 30 million quid.
Christ almighty.
I mean, if I might be, I'm not 100%, but I don't really care, Billy. He's terrible. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And the ball is back with Jordan Pickford, who has certainly lived up to his little arms today. Oh, Joe Linton. How long was his leg there? It's like Inspector Gadget.
That cool.
Oh, he's give a free kick to Everton. For fuck's sake. And Ramsey's hurt himself there. Well, how long was Joe Linton's leg there, Billy?
I want to see this. I'm not sure this is a foul. Yeah, it is a foul, but the other way around there. You fucking dickhead.
Hell! How is that a free kick to Everton? Wow, Barry cost 27.6 million, 32 million euros. 3 substitutes for Newcastle. We're going to see Cher, we're going to see Toon Army and Anthony Gordon for the final moments of this game.
Bruno, Byrne, and Baltimore, I'm saying.
No, I think it'll be Hall, Billy, and they'll put Byrne left
be,
back.
Yeah, could be Hall. Could be Hall, yeah.
It is Bruno.
Yeah, it's Hall.
And Lewis Hall as well, but Hall's played literally 90 minutes. Boy, oh boy, there'll be a good feeling in the dressing room going into the game in midweek, Billy.
Yeah, unfortunately, will Hall play, though? Now he's played 90 today.
I think he will. It's big Voldemar coming off, which you called, Billy. Anthony Gordon going up front. And I'm sure he'll get a lovely reception off the 50 people that are still left in the Hill Dickinson Stadium.
Wouldn't it be funny if he come and scored?
Oh, that would top it off, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Everton fans, boo.
Scouse Mackel.
Hype Gordon, then sell him. I suck 2.0. Oh. I mean, look at all the empty seats. I mean, we're 5 minutes of additional time, Billy Trey.
Yep.
As Newcastle win a free kick, that's a foul. Livramento taken down. I tell you what, Tino Livramento, Billy. I mean, we've got to mention him because he's just a tank. Honestly, what an engine this kid has. He just keeps going.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
he's been thrown into the deep end and he's played 3 full games. I think Malik Chow's been given man of the match, the TV, I think.
Yeah, I think he might get it on our channel tomorrow somehow.
Well, will he be on it, Billy? I mean, we can only pick 4 players.
Well, he's top of goals, top of the aerial duels win, second in clearances.
Yeah, he's fucking top of everything, isn't he? Jesus. Anyway, Ramsdale takes the free kick now. 4 minutes to go of the additional 5. As Tonali heads the ball forward, here's Gordon. Tonali, a little bit of... Mind you, I'm pleased for Lewis Miley, Billy, playing the full game as well.
He's had a really good game, hasn't he?
Yep. Here's Dan Burn back at left back. And now Ramsey wins a throw into Newcastle. DT Marshall says, is Billy in an egg box? Sorry, they're far away games. Therefore, away games. No, Billy stays there. It's because we've got the graphics on one screen. We just shrink Billy down so people can see the graphics. That's the only reason.
But yes, I'm in an egg box.
Billy loves his egg box, don't you, Billy? Here's Chow. Fabian Cher nearly gave the ball away there, Billy.
Yeah, I saw.
Livramento now inside for Toon Army, not the best ball, but then Everton give it away.
And Toon Army, Christ almighty.
Toon Army's had 3 touches of the ball and give it away every time.
He'll still get a man of the match, Baltimore.
I think not, Billy J. I think not.
Stats will vote for him.
Yeah, he always does. He always does. As the cross is attempted, high into the box, Beto's there. Tries an extravagant overhead kick. Dear God.
What's he giving a free kick for? Just play on,
we're on the break, man, you tit.
Oh, what a fucking knob he is, Pawson.
We were on the break there. Gordon was away. I'm not sure it was even a free kick, Billy. He tried to attempt an overhead kick, but it wasn't like he put any players' heads in danger. And we just got on with the game anyway.
I don't know.
It's a terrible call. Anyway, it's going to be Ramsdale to take the free kick. He pushes everybody forward. Just get the ball down the field. And, well, Beto's got away from Byrne, but it was a poor header from Cher. O'Brien now inside. Garner. Alcaraz turns away from Gordon. Played into number 20. Who's 20?
Diblin,
of course it is. Was he was interesting us, wasn't he, at one time?
Yeah.
It's come to Mikalenko. Plays it out wide again. In comes the cross. And Byrne is there again to clear for Newcastle.
Surely he'll be on the man of the match list.
Well, I mean, I guess so. Remember this, Gordon needs to be sold. I take it you don't like Anthony Gordon now, whatever you're called, but fair enough. But we're in the final minute now. But I tell you what, Billy, considering how well Everton played against Manchester United, we have absolutely pummeled them today.
We have
absolutely pummeled them. Keane plays it out wide again as they look to get a cross in. Very, very deep cross. Flick back, but there is Jacob Ramsey.
Not there.
Don't mess around with it there, Jacob. No. He does well, actually, to get the tackle in, but Everton have won the ball back.
Poor that from Ramsey, really poor.
Yeah, he could have knocked it away there and gone after it. He didn't really have to take the Everton player on. Or Diblin with a lovely nutmeg on Ramsey. Pulls it to the edge of the box. Dewsbury Hall looks to get on that left foot. Does! Just over the bar. He's a good player, Dewsbury Hall. He did well to get a shot in there. But the full-time whistle has gone.
Yes.
Newcastle United win by 4-1 in a comprehensive stuffing of Everton Football Club this afternoon. 2 goals from Malik Chow, 1 from Voltemada, and 1 from Lewis Miley, of course, with paper fingers and, of course, T-Rex hands. Jordan Pickford pushing it under his own freaking legs, which was absolutely bloody hilarious. I don't hate him, but he's not for us. Okay. Matt says 4-1. Listen to me next time. Chow is man of the match. Toon Army. Okay, Matt. I know you predicted 4-1. Well done. Well done indeed. Yes, he did. So, you know, he's got that right. He's got it right, and you have to take your hat off and say, well done. You know, you got it right at the end of the day. What can we say? But I tell you what, Billy, I mean, look, there was that little, once we scored, there was a little bit of ropiness there. We did, you know, let Everton back into the game a little bit, but then we got a second goal. And the second half, I thought we were absolutely, some of the football we played in that second half. Yeah. I'm just got Joe Linton on the screen now. What a performance from him.
Yeah,
you know, they all turned up today, Billy. They all turned up.
We've been waiting for it for a long time, and it's come today. And this is the benchmark now. We shouldn't be second below that level of performance for the rest of the season, really. If we've got any aspirations of finishing top 5, we've got to keep doing that week in, week out.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 incredible performances in the league now. Take the Champions League out. Whatever happened in Marseille, but the 2 Premier League games that we've played have been absolutely superb. And that performance there, Eddie rotated. He put some players in who maybe we didn't expect to play, Billy. But I'll tell you something, he got it right.
Without doubt, his selections were right, his tactics were right, his substitutions were right. A fantastic day at the office for the manager, no doubt about it. But it's been a while coming. Let's be honest. He's needed to do this. He's needed a performance like this.
Yeah.
And as I say now, that's got to be the benchmark. And if he can get us playing like that week in, week out, then we'll soon be up the table.
I agree. Totally agree. Congrats, Geordies. Thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. Samsonite Dove has gifted 10 memberships.
Wow.
Thank you so much, mate. That's very, very kind. I know you said you'd donate some if Newcastle won away, so there you go. Absolutely. But I mean, the substitutions at the end, the 3 subs, Billy. I mean, I think that was just to just get a bit of time off the clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it was too late in the game for it to affect anything. But the players that won before that, all of them were outstanding. Every single one of them.
Yeah. We certainly can't deny that. Tracy Ann has said, has the time turned?
Let's hope so.
Well, I mean, look, play like that, and we will be very, very difficult to beat because the defending was superb. And look, take away Everton's goal because I thought Dewsbury Hall, in fairness, controlled the ball brilliantly and scored a great goal. And that, sometimes that happens where you just have to take your hat off instead of maybe looking to criticise anybody for the goal. Let's just praise the way he took the ball down and finished it. It was a great finish. The rest of the football was just superb, just brilliant to watch, and it very much like the Eddie Howe team of old, Billy, that we become so accustomed to watching. Yeah, absolutely. We were attacking dangerously on both flanks, not just the one, left and right. You had Bruno and Miley in the middle of the park, just directing traffic fantastically. You had Voldemar up front, holding the ball up, little flicks here and there, and then we had set piece threat as well to add to that. It's hard to beat a side that could do all those things, and did all those things today in abundance. Mm-hmm. Was there any yellow cards in that game, Billy? I don't think there was.
No, I don't remember one. Probably should have been one for Garner in the second half, but no, none. I thought Paul's did okay in the main. I mean, for him, it was a fantastic game. Yeah, for him. He made some very strange decisions towards the end of the game, but in general, I thought he kept it going really well. I don't think Stato's going to be joining us, Billy. I think he's obviously, says he's coming on and then he buggers off. Celebrating, yeah. Olasola says, always said we would come good, lads. Trust Eddie to make this team winners. What a game from Miley. I mean, what a game from everybody. It's very difficult to pick any players out of that, Billy, to be honest. And you know what? I'm thinking of the man of the match tomorrow on the poll. One of them might have to be the team. And I don't think we've ever done that before. It's hard to kind of narrow it down to 4, isn't it? Because, I mean, you've got 3 in the back 4, I would say.
Yeah.
I've got valid claims for it. You've got 3 in the midfield who've all got valid claims for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and certainly one up front's got valid claims for it. So, and that's 7 into 4 don't go, does it?
It's absolutely mental. It's absolutely mental. But look, Eddie Howe's birthday wish would have been for a good, convincing win. And listen, folks, we've got it. We've got that convincing win. Now we need to use this as a springboard to keep going in the Premier League, because when we play like that, there's not many teams can match us. We did it against Man City last week. We've done it again today away from home at Everton. That's much more like it. And it's much more like we want to see. Because that was a committed performance. The football was fantastic to watch. Everything gelled today. Big Tank says, professional win. Alanga looked comfortable with the counter. Miley was comfortable in midfield. Chow is... there's some kind of emoji. Ramsdale made them all comfortable with his passing. Yeah, absolutely. But listen, folks, you've got the halftime score displayed, Paul. I've made a mistake, guys, with the let me just amend that. Watch this. Watch this. Just bosh. There you go.
There you go.
Just like that. I just pressed the wrong button when I ended the game, guys. Don't worry about it. But that is the end of Matchday Live for today, folks. Don't forget, head over to Evermore NUFC as Chris is going live with his match reaction. I will be recording one for YouTube, and I'll let you know on all the socials when that one is out. Final super chat from Michael. Wasn't confident at the start, but wow, what a performance. Some great football by the lads today and great commentary. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thanks,
much
mate.
appreciated, buddy. But listen, thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. As usual, some fantastic support. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave if you haven't done so already. And of course, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. The only thing we ask for is to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload or a live show. Try the lineup quizzes, guys. Lineup Builder, who do our graphics. Fantastic quiz page on their website. Head over there. It's pinned at the top of the description. And don't forget to visit thetoonreview.com for all your Toon Review merchandise. And there's some wonderful stuff on there to buy your loved ones for Christmas. But thank you very much, mods. Thank you for all your memberships and super chats. And of course, thank you to the main man, Billy Trey. Great to have him back. And I take it you're back tomorrow night on the review as well, Billy?
I'm hoping my setup will be ready tomorrow, yeah. So let's hope so, yeah.
Indeed. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye out for my video for the match reaction, and we'll see you all again very soon. Enjoy your Saturday night, folks. Good night.
I wear the lads and lasses.
Come back and check on see breathing. When I'm without you, and I'm without you, then are you back with the treasure? So much trouble, make my day.